You're gonna start today's podcast lying?
Nah, I'm so serious. Everything that I said off air, I'm gonna repeat it now, and we're gonna get there.
Oh, you're gonna say it on the air?
Legit.
All right, let's go.
After, and this is not even a part of the promo. After August 19th, our little party. Like, I'm done. I'm hanging up whatever jersey. I'm forfeiting the streets. I'm taking my shoelaces, my sneakers, and throwing them in the fucking street.
I don't know.
I
don't believe it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
rooting for you, sir.
Every year, I kind of do say this. And Reggie, you help me realize that.
You don't say it every summer. You say it every quarter.
Oh, that's crazy.
But get him though. He come in here every other quarter.
And I'm the supporter. I'm like, yes, SaVon, fall in
No,
love.
I'm dead ass. Like, I can't do the streets no more, bro. And when I say the streets, I mean like going out, socializing. I don't mean like what the streets really mean, like being in the streets.
Yeah.
I can't do that outside.
So you're saying that our mix is gonna be so lit that you won't need to go to another event for the rest of the year.
Rest of my life.
That's gonna be SaVon's final form, and the only time you get to see him like that. The last time.
I'm done.
Right?
I'm done. I'm retiring hookah.
Fine.
I'm done with the hookah. I'm done with the alcohol. Maybe not the alcohol.
You're not done with hookah or alcohol.
Why?
No,
Why do you have to be done with
We should put a bet on it.
Because
take your future girl to the hookah spot.
Nah,
right, so
I'm gonna let her enjoy that. I'm gonna let her do that.
What? Wait, you really don't want to smoke?
Bro,
hookah
I
anymore?
can't keep living like this. Like, we're getting older.
What you mean?
I can't keep going out. Bro, I've been outside every weekend since Memorial Day.
You need to sit your little
It's
hot
the
ass.
summertime. But also, SaVon, you're still young though. Like, you could still do this.
But I want to be old, and I'm not gonna get there if I keep living like this. I'm fucking my liver up. I'm eating bullshit late at night.
Okay.
I'm inhaling all this smoke. Like, I know a lot of people say, "Yo, if you smoke weed, you know it's not as bad." All y'all niggas that smoke weed and think y'all are saving the earth.
Yeah,
by
we are.
smoking weed.
Yeah, we are.
You're really fucking
No,
not.
we
Just
are.
at him,
We
though.
are.
You're not.
Y'all smoke about 4 packs of cigarette and 1 puff of that hookah.
And that's
Keep
why
going.
I gotta give it up.
All
And
right.
that's why I gotta
believe-
give it up.
No, I believe everything in moderation. We don't
I
have
don't.
to do. We don't even have to do it.
I
Okay, but
don't.
that's why if you believe in extremes, one day you crash. Like, you love drinking and doing hookah,
Regi.
and if you cut it cold turkey, that's gonna be like more hard rather than like, I like doing that, but I know that it's really unhealthy, so I'll do it like maybe once a month.
So I'm gonna be honest.
You're dealing with an extremist here.
Yeah.
I know, but like that doesn't lead to
you,
good
bro.
things. Like, I'm telling you, everything in moderation. You can have everything you like. You can have the cookies, the cake, all that.
He's like the ex-sports are like, man.
This nigga said X.
Like, you know how the rest of us in this room just be cool, regular
Yeah.
thoughts?
Yeah.
Not him.
The
But yeah, what you
intensity
say you was
is
gonna
there.
tell the truth. I told you this starting this episode. I wanted you to start off telling the truth.
I'm just done with the streets. I'm over it. I don't want to. I'm not over it. But I want to be
See?
over it.
Exactly.
No,
You're
legit,
right.
I don't want
You're
to do
right
it no
back
more.
That's the loophole.
So this past weekend, my family, we had a barbecue. We had a family barbecue. I had family pull up from down south. Like, it was a really good vibe to just see everybody, reconnect, show love. It was great. It was awesome.
Okay. What is it?
One of my
what is it
dad's,
bad?
one of my dad's friends, he pulled up, and I've known him my entire life. Love this dude, fucking mild mannered, awesome guy. He's one of those people. And I do love him dearly. And I'm starting to learn. People listen to this fucking podcast.
I was just saying
so
that
I gotta
off air.
be careful with what I say, but fuck it.
What y'all
Yeah, because
thought?
I be on here just saying everything. And then,
Yo, Pierre, what they
Telling
doing?
their whole lives.
Yeah, just spilling their whole shit.
But I'm gonna say it anyway. I love this nigga.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah.
And every time I see him, he eliminates another item from his diet. Right?
from his what?
Diet.
Okay.
Right?
He just like me.
So when I was 6, he gave up meat.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
When you were 6.
When I was 12, he gave up dairy.
Damn.
Okay. Then eventually he gave up pork and fit. Like,
How
he's
did-
given up everything imaginable.
How old is he?
He about in his 40s, mid 40s.
That's just the body talking, right?
But listen,
Yeah, sometimes you don't have a choice.
Sometimes you get forced.
maybe, but this is the thing, right?
okay, my
So,
fault.
you know, when guys go on these extreme diets, when hood niggas go on these diets, you know, they give you the science behind it. You know, this shit really don't produce with your stomach and the lining and the insides. It really be like, you know the spiel.
It be
you
sounding
know
so good.
And it be sounding good as hell, right?
Niggas just tell me all the-
And I'm like, yo, I'm with you, bro. I'm gonna change my life. And so this is what really sparked it.
Yeah.
But then, as the night went on, like, all he ate was noodles and pasta. He ate macaroni
See?
salad. Like, that's all he had.
Yeah.
But that's not exactly healthy either.
Yeah.
It's not.
Was it
Yeah.
wheat?
But it was wheat noodles, bro.
Oh my God.
His diet was immaculate.
Wheat will change some shit now.
Pasta all day long is not an immaculate diet.
Yeah, and it turns into sugar.
Yeah, they
anyway.
put wheat on. They probably got wheat bacon there.
He left all the oxtail. Nobody had
No.
the crap.
That's
All
That
the,
is some
like,
strong will.
strong will. But the nigga can down a gallon of Henny like it's no tomorrow. So it's like, You preserving your body in all these other ways, but you on your 18th shot and third beer in 15 minutes.
Not for nothing, it's balance.
That's
Real
not-
shit. No.
See-
As you get older, you have to realize what you have to keep and what you have to get rid of to keep some habits.
That's
right?
what Keke
Ooh,
Palmer
okay,
said.
because him drinking a lot would be worse if he also ate like pork and all that stuff. You know,
Exactly.
so he is helping himself. A
So
little
y'all
bit.
know I indulge in the marijuana plant.
Okay.
Why do y'all think I don't drink as much? Or
That's
I
true.
don't eat bacon no more?
Remember when you gave up alcohol for
Wait,
Lent?
you gave up bacon?
Huh?
You gave up bacon?
Yeah. I don't eat.
funny.
You know what? Yeah, for
This nigga said, I'm giving up alcohol for Lent.
We're like, Alex, you don't drink.
Don't drink
Hey, let me
alcohol.
tell y'all something. Ain't nothing funny about God. Yeah, all right. So fix your face. But yeah, I gave up bacon. Yeah.
Since when?
Oh shit! I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably after college.
I think everybody with a long beard gives up bacon once in their life.
Yeah, I
How
believe
do you
It's
think?
that.
science. It's
Like,
science.
How you
believe
think it
that.
grow further?
I don't. Maybe I need to stop.
Ooh.
I'm
eating
telling you,
pork.
yeah. That's why you got
Yo,
5 o'clock shadow booming over there. Look on some of that pork, that pork chop you like so much. I'm gonna
shit
be
fire.
honest with you. The real reason why I stopped dealing with pork is the way our country treats
Yeah.
our pork. We
Terrible.
put bacon on everything,
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
and
Bacon is
that,
horrible.
and that's why we're fucking fat.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yo, we put bacon on everything. But I'm glad, SaVon, that you were trying to find some more life changes to better yourself as you
Yeah,
get
I'm
older here. That's good.
Hold me
This-
accountable this time.
I-
Because
I-
y'all be letting me fall off the
SaVon.
wagon.
I don't know. Yeah,
SaVon.
I like, you know, I want the best for my
be
friends
letting
and
me
I
fall
hold
off
people
the wagon.
accountable. But like, I also like letting my friends do, you know, what they want to do.
Like,
SaVon,
you know how I
not for
know-
nothing, your wagon be having a bad wheel on it. So just pushing
Whoa,
that shit.
the beginning of the sentence was crazy.
Yeah,
my
I was like,
fault.
where's he
Wagon.
going with
This
that?
nigga
Yeah.
said, you looking at
Oh,
my
my
wagon?
SaVon's
Word?
wagon
Yeah,
is
Checking my
what?
shit out?
I don't check
That
that
shit
shit
heavy, right?
Yo,
That
wait,
shit's that
what?
heavy wagon.
I also hate
you
how
good?
men have the greatest asses and then, I don't know.
Yo,
They're just
y'all
different.
okay today?
They're so
Yo,
plump.
what is
like,
going
sorry.
on?
Y'all okay today? This is the Need to Know podcast. What you need to know, when you need to know on the Need to Know podcast. Welcome back. What's going on? It's your boy A.
I'm your guy,
Come
SaVon.
on, man. Who else we with now?
Don't make me introduce myself.
Nah, I think
You
it's
know,
time.
I'm bad
It's
at
time.
that.
I think
It's
it's
time.
time.
It's time.
You got it.
Me and
You
Alex,
got
we
it.
had a secret meeting about you.
Yeah.
I'm
We're lying,
new to
but
this, so I don't know what to. No, I'm kidding. Hello, it's Regi. I'm so blessed to be here, and we're about to get into some shit today.
Yes,
Facts.
yes,
I can't
yes,
wait to
yes.
get into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Alex,
Yeah, man.
before we get into anything,
What's up?
tell people where they can find us, please.
Listen, man, for additional content, for more episodes, for more content, for secret announcements that the general public doesn't know about, you can find us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/need-to-know-pod. Come tap in with us. Look, we're doing giveaways. We're doing really dope content over there, and we don't want y'all to miss out, man. So, yeah, y'all can go find us over there, man.
Facts. And there's also a discount code for the Need to Know Mixer. Like I
Hey.
told y'all, this is my send off. I'm done. I'm putting my jersey. You know, everybody got to go. Jordan had to retire. LeBron, one day he's going to have to
But
retire.
then Jordan went to go get that 45 right after.
So maybe I might return. But
Oh my!
I don't plan on
That's the
it.
loophole.
But I don't
That's
He's
the
already
loophole.
Right,
backtracking.
P?
You know what? Real quick, I'm going to tell you a story. Tell me why I get a text on Friday.
From Michael Jordan?
No, not yet.
Nah, because we was just talking about
You
He
are
said,
so
"Not yet."
unserious, Alex.
because last episode we was talking about his son. My bad.
That's a fact.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
We
My
did.
bad.
We did. That was a Patreon episode we talked
Oh,
about.
my
this.
fault.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you're right.
See what you could get when you sign up for Patreon.
I got a text on Friday from a good friend of mine
Okay.
Okay.
who said, "Hey, yo, I'm going to this party, man. Are you going to In My Bag? It's an enabler around me. I don't know where they lie, where they lurk, but I got enablers around me. Like the streets call
Gunna
me.
ain't teach you shit. You just came in here and
Okay,
ratted
just
some
at
more.
me though. Just at me.
Oh.
The friend was me.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. My fault, gang. Yo, I forgot you was here, bro. My fault, gang.
Yeah, I texted him. I was like, "Are you pulling up?" And he said, "No, I hate you."
I
You
went
an
somewhere
enabler?
else. I was outside somewhere else.
Oh my god.
Next time I will be in the building though. But yes, y'all
Hey.
can also find a discount code for the Need to Know Podcast Mixer. That is August 19th. I know a lot of y'all have the date already saved. The tickets are moving extremely, extremely fast. And
For real,
I
though.
will give y'all, so I'm analytics man. I look at all the data, the statistics.
It's true.
Fellas,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. As of
Oh,
today, there are more women that have purchased tickets to this event than you guys. So
Now don't change that though, because
Yeah,
we said
let's
that.
keep it like that.
I mean, we need some balance.
My fault.
What
You
y'all
right.
mean? Yo,
You
you
right.
hating.
Nah,
Yo,
nah,
I was like,
I
let me
love
stop
my
you right
fellas.
there.
Nah, I love my
you
fellas.
can't have them all.
I don't. I don't want them all. This ain't Pokemon. That's not what
I
I,
was about
said.
to say,
You
this
see,
is-
he
all
trying to
right.
get me caught up.
Call him
Nigga
Ash.
is Ash.
Ash
You
Ketchum.
call me Ash. The A stand for Ash.
Yeah, Ash.
No, it don't.
But yeah, all of that information
Crazy.
from the Patreon information for more content, exclusive content, and our Need to Know Podcast Mixer,
Yeah.
which again is August 19th. The venue is beautiful. It's amazing. The ambiance is a vibe. I cannot wait to see all of y'all in person. Again, that is August 19th. It is in Brooklyn. I know a lot of people have traveled around this event. It's going to be a really good time. So please come kick it with us. Drinks on us for a nice amount of time. But yeah, all that information is in the description below on all of our social media profiles. Yeah. And with that being said, let's get into ass cheeks. Keke Palmer.
Okay. I see what you did.
You know
there.
what he's talking about.
Okay. You know what I was talking about.
Nah, yo, I ain't gonna. All right, I ain't gonna.
You know what I was talking about. Everybody's talking about
this
her
week. I
cheeks,
knew
bro.
what you was talking about. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody knew it. Like, come on, don't do that to me.
Nah, because ass cheeks to me, I like seeing ass. That's why I don't believe men.
Wait.
Same.
But what if it's
all right?
What if it's your girl?
You move fast.
I move fast?
Since our little break,
what happened?
You've been fast pacing this motherfucking podcast, bro. I like seeing that. Like, you know how coming up, your parents or the OGs would always say a good rapper was determined by how many times you could listen to his verse and hear something new?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's you. As a podcaster, like I gotta spin this shit back sometimes. I be like, "Oh, this nigga said this to me." Like I didn't even pick.
I'm quick with it.
You good?
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
you like
you
ass.
too, huh?
You like cheeks?
I do enjoy cheeks. That's why I got mad when men were acting as if seeing cheeks in a good dress from a woman that they found attractive. That shit really perplexed a couple fellas, didn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Anybody? I'm sure everybody knows by this point. But Keke Palmer. She went to go see Usher, like many of us have, many people have.
At his residency in Vegas.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
And she left her man at home. Now, that being said, I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Off the rip.
Yeah. Whenever you leave that nigga at home, please.
Like, you can't get left at home then complain, but keep going.
You can't get left
That's what
at
he
home.
did.
Like,
let the whole world is
think about the signs, right?
Yeah.
Who are you? Is the first thing I want to ask.
Don't do that.
Because we don't know this nigga.
Don't do that. Are you one of those on this?
Bro, before we even get into the scenario, I want to give the guys out there listening a PSA, okay?
Yes, and then I want to follow.
If you are dating a woman that is beautiful, that is attractive, that has a personality, that is the full package, or even if she's not the full, let's say she's a specialist and all she got is ass. Right? She ain't got no face.
It's just a sniper.
She ain't got no curve, no nothing.
And that's
but
okay.
ass.
That's okay. You love her for her.
You know what you got.
Like she was that when you cuffed her.
Exactly.
When you agreed to be with her.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
I love where we're starting.
With that being said, you can't get mad when she gets that type of attention when she walks out.
Yes.
Because that is why you even courted her.
That's why I hate men. You've been with.
That's why you told him don't come to the mixer. Fuck out of here.
I hate them niggas. I hate because we be capping for real, bro.
So Alex.
Yes, Pierre's talking. Yeah, I'm listening.
You would let your baby's mother, kind of just not to say that men it's okay to police your girl, but would that be all right with you?
I'm gonna put it like this, Pierre. I'm glad you asked me that, right? Okay. Pierre's basically asking me like, yo, would I allow something for that to happen, right? This is where I stand on this, bro. And I want to be very, very clear, right? I think a lot of people confuse compromise and control, right? So I'll speak where I'm coming from. I think compromise is important because that just means both sides are coming together. What people forget about compromise is it has to start with the person wanting to compromise or a person wanting to do something, right? Yeah. So I think a lot of the times when the people that we deem to be important in our lives, certain staples, certain figures, we assume for them to just kind of like, oh yeah, like they would know. And it's just like, yo, bro, I'm the type of person, right? Specifically, I want people to do things because they genuinely want to do it. You want to know why? Because that doesn't have my influence on it. If it doesn't have my influence on it, now I know exactly who I'm dealing with. Darius, whatever your name is, my fault.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I don't know the nigga. My bad.
See, that's fucked up. I got a brother named Darius, so let's just call this nigga D.
Yeah, because Darius is a good dude.
Yeah,
that's
a good brother.
That's a good brother right there.
Hey, yo,
solid
D.
dude.
Yeah.
Listen up, my boy. Nah, keep going.
No, that's fine. So that's kind of like, where I stay with it. And I saw a lot of discourse on the internet this week of she's a whore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't the biggest Disney child kid. But
neither was she.
Oh, my fault.
She was alright. Nigga, she was alright. She wasn't the biggest Disney. Nah, Raven was smoking them niggas back then. Raven, Miley, they was going crazy. Selena, she wasn't even a Disney girl like that.
Yeah,
like,
she was more like her standalone
star.
Yeah.
So didn't Darius know that?
D.
My fault.
See?
Wait, did he know what? Like, did he know what?
He didn't know who he was dealing with.
Exactly.
From the outside looking in, Regi, Keke Palmer has always came off as high energy, super friendly. That's kind of the
and it's like a performer. It's Usher
Yeah.
and Keke Palmer. Like, of course they're gonna put on a show.
Absolutely.
Like, you know?
How do you feel about it, Regi?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't even know where to begin. Okay, when Pierre asked, like, okay, would you let like the mother of your child dress like this?
No, not let.
Okay, well, that's what you said.
No. Would you be okay
Regi
with?
be on his ass.
Would you be okay with?
I don't know where to start with this because it's like, okay, so what SaVon was saying about you know who you're dealing with, like if you're dealing with a baddie, basically, like you know she's a baddie and then you cuffed her and you chose her as who she was. So.
Somebody asked in the room,
Nah, she a baddie.
Nah, she a baddie.
Don't play with Keke Palmer. Like,
think
stop.
Keke Palmer's
We're
a
not
baddie?
about to do that on the podcast.
Nah, she a baddie. I ain't
She's
gonna
a
snitch on you.
gorgeous woman.
I ain't gonna snitch who talking in the room, but she a baddie.
I'm about to say your government name.
You think she
a
alright?
baddie? She a baddie.
Is she alright?
She's a beautiful woman.
You're not jacking she a MILF? My fault.
Well, anyway.
Nah, he's
not on the mic. My fault. I'm sorry, bro.
Anyway, Keke Palmer is a baddie. But like that, nothing makes sense because D has taken videos of her like just with no shirt on, just covering her titties, like with her pregnant belly, being sexy, wearing nothing but like skin tight ass like pants and like shaking her ass in the camera, like, oh, the mother of my child. So like clearly the clothes aren't the issue. Like, but that his whole tweet was like the outfit though, you a mom. It's not about the clothes because you were fine with her looking sexy like this whole entire time. So it was rooted in insecurity because now you're talking when it's Usher.
Hey,
that's what I think.
Not for nothing, man. I don't know what they had going on. I do want to correct some things that I saw the internet say.
Yeah.
They are not married.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if they got a private ceremony where we don't know about, but y'all baby daddies be asking for a lot, boy. I ain't go front. Y'all baby, nah, son. I'm glad I ain't one. Y'all baby daddy, no, they be asking for a lot. You get what I'm saying? And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Granted, I get it. That's probably your girlfriend. You're taking her seriously. P, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. So how much say? All right, since he's the baby daddy, how much say does he have?
He has no
with the whole
say.
situation, even just on a plainly respect.
I'm gonna tell you why.
He has no say.
I'm gonna tell you
why
why
he has no
say.
You don't have any say on what anybody wears. Now you can feel how you feel. You can express how you feel.
Sure.
But if she's gonna walk out the house looking like that, she's gonna walk out the house looking like that. And granted, bro, it's Keke fucking Palmer. She was in Get Out.
So he can't say, hey, like that's
cool. Or she was in the movie with the nigga from Get Out.
Let's answer Pierre real quick. You were saying so he can't.
So he can't say, hey, like that's cool, but I don't know if I like you going out with that, or I'm uncomfortable.
Okay.
What level of?
I love that he said. I promise I'm gonna let you go. So I love that Pierre just said that. Like, oh hey, so I'm the husband. I can't express that made me uncomfortable, right? You can. Even me, I'm saying like, hey, if my man had a problem with me doing something, all of your feelings are valid. Like, tell me everything. We're a team. But don't tweet it to the world. That is the only, like, I would never tell someone, like, if SaVon was upset about something crazy, I would never tell SaVon, don't be upset about that. Everyone's feelings are valid no matter how ridiculous it is. But, like, just, can you talk in the freaking living room or something?
And not for nothing, Pierre, I don't think he acknowledged her feelings. Look at how you describe, look at the platform you chose to go about your message.
Yes.
Did you ever think about how thousands of people would maybe try and label her a whore? You talking about she a mom and that's your baby mom so much. You didn't one time think about like, all right, but that's OD. Let me handle that behind closed doors because I know how people can start to take my side. Yeah. The weird part about what I've seen, the weird part what I've seen some men do, Regi, is they have the need to really want to humble women. You feel what I'm saying? And that's weird. That's nasty. You are obliged to feel how you feel. You are obliged to feel like, yo, that doesn't align with what my boundaries are, etc. But yo, the whole trying to get other people to turn on you to make you feel a way, I was never really into that. I'm gonna just talk to you behind closed doors about how I feel.
It seemed like he was trying to get the crowd on his side.
It
seemed like, hey, look at me, guys. Like, oh,
feel bad
she's
for
a
me.
mother. She's a mother. Look at her.
That's nasty.
And it's like, nigga, who are you?
Because he knows like men on Twitter would agree with him.
Yes.
Like he knows
he knows that.
The niggas you don't want to agree is gonna agree with you.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want that crowd to give you the support that you think you're looking for.
And if you love her, why would you want those types of people contacting your baby mother?
Bro, that is a killer in the B.
Yo, talk, girl.
Like, who are you?
But you know what, SaVon, Regi? I know y'all could both agree with me on this. I was talking about this before we started today. I think us men have a very bad way of opening doors that we're not ready for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my whole life.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't got no relationship. That's why I'm leaving the streets. Do you fucking hear
but
me?
But SaVon, I'm talking to all the men out there.
Facts.
Sometimes the door be closed for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me go deeper, right?
Yeah,
because
like what door? What do you mean?
I mean, like, it's a two-way street with everything. A lot of the time, us men, when we get in our bags, when we feel ways about things, something as simple as, oh yeah, I go through my girl's phone. Okay, now you've opened the door for her to do it to you. You get what I'm saying?
No.
No, but you have.
Nah.
But you've made it okay now.
But nah.
Or with Adam, right? Or with Adam 22, we talked about him, right?
Yeah.
He opened the door with other people having sex with them in the relationship with the podcast that they started, right? Because on the podcast him and his wife started, they both have sex with women. See, now Adam, now you just open the door for Shorty to go, well, damn, I've been letting Adam get his rocks off.
It's
right?
my turn.
Right. So I don't think quoting on Twitter, she's a mama though, was the tweet you wanted to really go down, or the door you wanted to open, because then they found pictures like how Regi said it, you naked on the gram and you posting your baby mom's naked.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, bro, I know that's not why you was really mad, but let's be clear about things, homie.
Yeah. And like you were saying, no, go ahead.
I can see, like, this is not a surface tweet. They've been having some type of issues.
I can see that.
It screams like, yo, we ain't really solid.
Mm-hmm.
We're not secure. She's out with her homegirls.
Yeah.
Usher's trying to serenade her. Like, this is the vibe. This is the look.
And he reacted emotionally.
And he reacted emotionally online in the moment. Like, as a nigga, we've all been impulsive, right? We've all had those moments. But none of us are dating a Killer and a B. None of us have.
And none of us is Usher.
Like, that's what, like, think about.
Darius acting like he made Superstar.
Because you are my
Darius,
Stop calling him his name.
My fault.
This nigga don't have a name, bro. Stop calling him by
And-
that shit.
My bad.
And
D is like you gotta put some skin in the game, bro. And again, it's a performance. Now I could understand if you saw her on his tour bus or in the green room or outside of anywhere where he's performing, maybe you could feel a little bit bad. But bro, this is your woman. You gotta know your role, and that's the problem in dynamics with men and women and relationships. Sometimes we don't like to acknowledge it, and I'm probably gonna get killed for this, but fuck it. We all have to play a part.
I don't agree with that.
And his part is to be in support of his woman, who is the superstar that she is. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
I get that.
Talking to you.
I get that, but to a certain extent, I think she OD'd.
Did we watch the same video? They were just
I'm not talking
singing
about
together.
Again, I just want to clearly say I think what he put on Twitter was horrible, terrible.
Sure.
Shouldn't have been online for other people to be in his relationship in the first place.
Did you have a problem with the dress?
To a certain extent,
Well, that's fine, because you're not married to Keke Palmer.
I'm gonna be
anyway.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. If it's me, and I can't even say
Go for it. No. You always say you want me to shoot, right? Say what you want to say.
If it's me and my significant other, the woman of the mother of my child, is there, same thing. Did the little twirl with the, you know what I mean? Cool.
You hating on the twirl.
You know what I mean? That's a little much for me.
Crazy.
The twirl?
Okay.
The twirl's a little much for me.
Usher.
And no, I get it.
You
but
went
then,
to his show.
But I get it.
Get the fuck out of my venue if you don't want to participate.
I get it. But then for her to, put her two arms around his neck and all that, that's for me, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Usher.
I wouldn't. Cool.
You know what? It's
it could
fine.
be.
No, it's fine because
anything.
like for Pierre, it's a lot,
That's
and that
a
is
lot.
his boundary,
Don't
and
be
that
a
is
lot.
completely
Nah,
fine.
fuck his
Because
boundary.
now
It's
she
fine,
got
Breaking that
because-
shit down
and
a bit.
also he's probably Pierre's married to a woman who won't do that type of stuff.
And-
like that's their situation.
And now look, now he looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Like
I'm not going to front Pierre. You flexing on us by being married, so I see your little flex you trying to get
that's
off.
what I'm saying. If I'm thinking of before I was married, if my girl was doing that, I have a problem with that.
But why?
I wouldn't say it like for the
it's
world
fine.
to.
It's fine if some
got a
men have a
problem with
problem with that. If it's fine if some men are uncomfortable with that. It's
Okay.
fine. I'm not
But-
about
but-
to tell other
but-
people what they can and cannot be okay with in their relationship.
Yeah, and I'm not saying police what she's wearing, but
Why
like,
not
hey,
address Usher though? If you were real,
because
you address him.
Usher's doing his job.
He is doing his job.
Well,
She's doing
Keke
his job.
Palmer's doing her job,
She's
honestly.
a fucking
Her
everybody's
job
doing it.
isn't
She's
there
a
to
performer
But she's
too.
like
Nah,
that. Like
bro.
her personality is like that.
Nah,
like
bro.
so.
That's what I said.
And you know who you married.
Yeah, exactly.
what I said.
So why you mad?
That's why
She's
Pierre,
not-
if Pierre has a problem with this behavior, he's not gonna marry someone with a Keke Palmer personality. But
Correct.
D married Keke Palmer, this bigger than life like personality woman. She's famous. Like she just did what she normally does. Honestly.
And
I'm not. I want to. I'm sorry.
From what I've been seeing on Usher's, from his, no, because I'm very passionate about this. Yeah. What I've been seeing from Usher, he does this to every person in his. He finds somebody who's recognizable at every show in his residency, and he approaches them, and he either dances with them, he sings. Bro, he had 21 Savage singing "There Goes My Baby," like. He's a performer.
I would love to
As
know,
he should.
I would love to know what people that celebrate Carnival think about this. I would love to see.
I don't try to.
No, I'm serious. No, because
that's a whole culture.
But it's entertainment. Carnival is considered as entertainment.
And
real
Freak
shit. I mean, but they stopped entertaining them niggas.
And Freaknik.
But they shut down that entertainment. Don't do that. That was in the 90s.
Nah, it's
real.
two different things.
Like, I'm going to be honest with you, yo. Our ego is, man. Why is it that we can identify our ego? Because I saw a lot of this too. Yo, as a man, you know we got fragile egos, and you gotta be able to how you dealing with me. You gotta be careful with me.
We do.
Why is it? I mean, but see, why do we stay there? Let's go past that. Okay, we do. Why is it that y'all don't work on y'all egos? Usher has a girl that the whole world knows about.
I ain't know.
I mean, you ain't know.
Like a long-term girlfriend.
He has a long-time girlfriend.
And she knows that this is just a show.
And she knows that this is just a show, right?
But he's getting paid to do that.
So
So
you hating because he getting money for serenading your
That's
joint?
his job. He's there to entertain. She's not.
Y'all niggas be
She's in the crowd.
She's an entertainer though for a living.
She's an entertainer for a living.
Recognizable. Do you know they may have a history together? Like, she's been famous for like 25 years.
Cool.
He's been famous for like 30 years.
But how does this disrespect the child, right? Because
yes.
I want to know.
I love that because
I want to know.
Like, on behalf of women, I just hate this notion that, like, because he literally, I'm only saying this because he said it, like, it's the outfit. You a mom though. Those were his words. So he's equating that to her being a mother and like you shouldn't be dressing like this because you're a mom. That's basically what he's saying. Yeah. And I just hate this idea of like how you popped out a baby, which is the hardest thing in the entire world. She had your child, and now all of a sudden because she's a mom, she can't be like wear sexy things. Like what is the correlation?
That wasn't his beef.
That wasn't his beef.
No, niggas be controlled.
But I want to.
Niggas be controlled. I ain't gonna lie. The niggas be controlled.
He's like, you a mom though. Like,
and
okay.
We use these type of tactics and we don't talk about it and we will never admit it when we're actually inflicting this. But that's a controlling tactic. Like, yo, you a mom, go sit down. It's like, no, I'm hurt. I don't want you out there.
Yeah.
I don't like it's a possessive.
But you wanna know what I don't
thing.
get? Yeah, because you're right. It can be a possessive thing, right? But a lot of men, y'all be trying to get y'all girls to turn off the sexy, and then when they turn off the sexy, y'all go cheat.
I'm glad you. Question.
That
was a little too real for them.
It's quiet in the room.
Question.
Why y'all be forcing them to turn off the sexy, and then when they turn off the sexy, you be like, oh, I don't know, like it's not.
You can
like,
turn
like the flame ain't really there.
But let me go back to what I was saying in
lies.
the beginning.
No lies.
When the first thing I said was, know who you dealing with, right? No, if you were the baddie, cool. So if she could turn on the sexy, nigga, you got to be able to turn on something. As a man, turn something on, nigga. Get fly, get money, go do something. Like, go get your lick back. Don't go to Twitter.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even think it was warranted of getting a lick back because from what I seen. Again, now, if I was a random guy and I went and I see my girl doing that, I think this actually happened with Chris Brown a few months ago where a guy's girl was at a Chris Brown concert. Yeah. She got on stage. She started wailing, grabbing dick, sucking, licking, all kind of shit. And then the boyfriend saw her like, yo, I got you those tickets. And this is what you did? And broke up with her. Like, I think something like that just happened. Yeah. Random fan got on stage with Chris Brown. The guy that was home felt the way, broke up with her. I don't know what happened from there. That makes a little bit more sense. Yeah. If I am Keke Palmer or anybody of notability and Usher comes up to me and we have a vibe or whatever you want to call it, we're performing because everybody is watching. Yeah. Not just because it's Usher, because, oh shit, who is Usher going to point out on this crowd? Let me be prepared.
And Keke Palmer's like an it girl right now.
And let me give you a little bit more perspective. The very next day, I think he tried to perform with Saweetie. Yep. And he went to Saweetie, and she just looked mad, monotone,
she was smacked.
No energy.
Yeah, she was high.
She might have been off that APAC. Like, I don't know what she was doing. But it came, like, to me, it just came off like, yo, get this bitch off screen, bro.
I feel you.
You mad?
Like, he's wasting time. Wasting time.
What are you
show.
doing? You're fucking up a vibe right now. Like, he's just trying to perform, and he asked her like, "Oh, you really ain't gonna sing my song?" Like, nigga, I know you know the words.
So
you're here at my show, and you really not gonna vibe with me? Like, it just looks away if you don't give some type of energy. Now, maybe Keke was too much. Maybe.
And you know what? I will say that. Maybe. Because I can't tell a man what was too much for him, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, to an extent.
So what's the difference? We all have seen how Joe's girlfriend reacted when, Usher let her hand out. First of all, Usher dapped up Joe, took his hand out, and pretty much asked Joe's girl for a dance. And it danced. It was real tasteful. It was cool. Now, my question to you is, since Joe was there, if Keke's boyfriend was there, do you think she would act the same way?
I'm not gonna lie. If Keke's boyfriend was there, he would have
Usher
threw her in
wouldn't
the
have
air.
seen him. Usher wouldn't have seen him.
No, but would she have acted the same way?
Usher might have thought he was security.
No,
his secretary.
Yes,
Usher wouldn't have seen her man D and said, "Oh, let me get his consent."
No, that's not what I'm asking. That's not what I'm asking. Do you think Keke would have done the same thing? Twirled?
Yeah.
Probably.
Both arms around his neck.
But that's
Keke's
what I was
not scared.
but that's what I was just saying about earlier
It's
about
not scared.
the compromise and learning who you're dealing with. Like, it's compromise versus control for real, right? Because if you know who Keke Palmer is, why the fuck? Who are you, D? You here? Cool. What the fuck else?
So you mean to tell me because she's who she is, he has no say in what he's comfortable with in the relationship?
But no, I'm saying it's vice versa. Remember, I said, yo, don't open the door. Because now it applies for him too, but you could tell that Keke wouldn't do no shit like that. Like, a lot of the discourse was like, what if SZA had your man on the stage? What would you do? I saw a lot of women say, yo, I would be happy for him. The door is open, but it's our ego that be making us treat it a certain way. Like, yo, bro, it's a dance. Like, what's the problem? They're not fucking. They're not having sex. All of this is public.
You should be honored.
Now I ain't gonna lie.
You should be honored.
Oh no!
That out of all the women in this venue, damn, this is where he decided to go, and she's coming home with me, and we got a family. Like, it should be a badge of honor for you to feel like that. Like, I know if I were to go out, there's been plenty of times I've gone out, and the person I'm with gets the attention. And now, if I'm not ready for that, I shouldn't be with that person.
Thank you.
I shouldn't have taken her
out. That's my point.
We shouldn't have agreed to come out together.
Yes.
Because when it happens, when the energy comes towards me, I hope she has the same response, and she respects however the energy is towards myself.
Niggas be thinking as soon as they like a girl, don't nobody else find them attractive.
Yeah, that's not
you
realistic.
with her for a reason.
Yeah,
like,
that's not realistic.
That's not realistic. You feel what I'm saying, Brody? So that's kind of where I lie with this.
What was you about to ask me though?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
You can't be D and be mad.
No. Well, I know we're joking about that, but to answer like Pierre, like when he was like, "Oh, so just because Keke Palmer is who she is, now D can't have any type of say." You can, as her man, as the father of her child, like, you can have say, but I just think the way that he went about it was
horrible.
Just terrible. Like, you can have say in a healthy way. He could have talked to her like, Keke, like, I just was really uncomfortable with that. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is weird, but like, I just, that's my boundary. They could have had a discussion, even though I don't agree, but they could have had a discussion, you know?
Because now look, because you opened the door, now you saw what Keke Palmer has been doing ever since, right? You responded on social media, and now she's been responding on social media. It's a bunch of videos, it's a bunch of in her own way. Guess what? That's my whole thing. Like, you opened the door, D.
And
you fucked up. Huh?
And she's petty. What's her sign? Does anybody know Keke Palmer's sign?
Regi should know
She's
that.
a Virgo.
How you knew that?
I don't know.
Right
Yo, John gets so annoyed at me because he'll say anybody, like a friend or celebrity. I'll be like, oh, he's a Cancer. Like, he's like, how do you know that?
She's giving,
But she gives like Sagittarius energy, like fire sign energy.
Yeah.
But she's a Virgo.
I'm a fire sign.
And I hate that for the state of their relationship, because now the whole world's in it, and now you guys all look like a unit. Is that? No, I'm saying I'm not saying it's not his fault. I'm clearly stated that it's his fault. He should have never, took it to that route. But I just don't like the fact that now their whole relationship, it looks like it's in shambles, and like, you know what I mean?
No, the relationship is over from what I read.
Damn.
I don't think they're together. I don't think they follow each other. They unfollowed each other.
I think he deleted all his accounts.
He deleted. Well, before he deleted it, they had unfollowed each other.
Got you.
And that's like the number one indicator of, hey, this is not working out anymore.
See?
You know how that go.
But again, I just think if your name is D, bro, you can't be mad. And like I said, she just did a movie with the nigga from Get Out. Like, bro,
she's an A-list celebrity, guys. She's like, don't play with Keke
She
Palmer.
might not be A-list.
I think she's.
I ain't gonna lie. I had an argument about this with niggas.
She's not A-list.
I had a don't start.
Don't play with Keke Palmer.
Don't play with Keke. Don't play with Keke.
No.
I already argued about this on the block already.
I think she's like she's like an it girl right now. She's everywhere. Everyone loves Keke Palmer.
Right now.
She's not, huh?
A-list.
No, Beyonce's different.
Beyonce has A+. That's A+.
No, Beyonce's in her own league. Anyway.
Beyonce A+.
She. I would give Keke. She high up there. She had a good grade. She's a passing grade list.
No, don't do that.
She's a passing grade list.
Don't do that.
She's a passing grade list, bro.
Yeah,
like
to each his own.
I'm the only one that respects her right now. Wow, that's crazy.
Nah, shout out to Keke, but to each his own.
But a lot of people go to last lap. A lot of people.
Beyonce the last lap, bro.
Michael B. Jordan goes to last lap. I would consider him an A-list.
I think he owns it.
He is
He
the
might.
A-list celebrity, guys.
I'm just saying.
No.
Again, we don't got to stay there.
Nah,
But my final sentiment is this: I just cannot imagine, like, when you're my man, like, as women, like, you have a man, he is like your safe haven, protector, all that. I cannot imagine my man going on Twitter and tweeting that about me.
Yeah,
I just can't believe it.
You don't
But
care about it.
That's
Yep.
it. That's like my final say.
You care more about getting your point of view across over than actually dealing
Over
with
me,
something. Yeah,
like-
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's corny. These niggas is corny. Anyway.
Yeah.
Keep your relationship offline if you can. Close the door. Leave the
Yeah.
door closed.
Yeah.
I keep trying to tell you. I keep opening that door. It ain't for you. It's nothing for you in that door. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to tell them. They think it's a game. Okay. Nigga like me, I see the door closed. I leave that shit closed.
there's a recurring theme
Tuh.
that I've been thinking about.
What?
So when we put together the outline for the podcast, there was a theme for me because I knew there was certain current events and current topics that I wanted to cover.
Yes.
I need people to put the phone down. Y'all are ruining a lot, and this could apply to D.
Okay.
Maybe if he would have just put his phone down, his
This would've
relationship
never
might
happened.
have been intact, right? Just put the fucking phone down. I beg
Begging you.
people that are going to Drake's concerts and Beyonce's concerts and everywhere that they're going, put the phone down.
I
Just
love
live
it.
in the moment.
It's hard for people.
Like, and when I say put the phone down, don't throw it at the performer because niggas is getting hit in the eye.
doing that.
Like,
Yeah, that was
people
terrible,
This is just like, why can't we enjoy it? I feel like I'm not even missing out on Drake's concert because I know I saw it already.
You're seeing a lot of it.
I saw most of it already.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah.
set list
Track
to
list,
the
yeah.
hologram.
To the opening, yeah.
To
Yeah.
even the spice
Yeah.
and the pettiness that he's saying on stage.
Yes.
That now, when he says it in a moment in my city,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
can't even enjoy it. Like, for some, and we don't have to stay here, but I hope and I pray that somebody like a Beyonce, like a Drake, two people that actually can do it,
Yes.
they need to implement the Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle viewing
I like that.
fucking rules.
Yeah.
You come in, take my phone, put it in the bag, live in the moment, enjoy the moment, buy your merch, and go home.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's fucking up the experience for me,
Right. No.
personally.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's
Am I broke for that?
Nah. I think
You're
you're
not
just
broke for that.
Nah.
You're not
Broke
for
nigga
that.
shit?
Because,
No, it's not.
Because I know
because
I ain't never
honestly,
buying the tickets.
I don't care that I'm fucking up your experience. My experience is great.
That is
You know,
true.
you're talking to somebody that loves living in the moment, but I've realized it's hard because I see the scapegoat is, we use these for memories, right?
I don't think that's a scapegoat.
I think it's I think it's a
I
strong
stand
scapegoat.
very firm on like,
Yeah.
why are we recording everything? Like, just live in the moment, just live in the moment. I'm very big on like, I could do both at the same time.
document.
Okay,
True,
I
true.
take mad pictures and videos,
True.
and like, I still enjoy everything so much. Like, really, like, I'd be crying because I'd be so having so much fun, and then
Yes.
years later, I'm so glad I took those videos. Like,
Yes.
I'm so glad.
Yeah,
So I think you could do both. I think you could do both. I don't think you have to like lock away your phone in a bag.
Yeah.
But I also don't think you have to be recording the whole entire concert. It's a balance.
I actually
balance?
side with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my closest homies this week told me that, and this is kind of gonna go into a Drake conversation I've been wanting to have here.
Mhm.
He told me this week that I don't grant enough grace.
You don't.
What?
Nah, you dead ass don't. I agree with
Wait,
that nigga. What friend
really?
is that? Do I follow on
Yeah,
the
it's
gram?
Just.
I
Just
am?
said that shit.
I'm gonna hit that nigga. Yo,
Shout out to
Just.
Just.
Shout out
Shout out
to
to Just
Yo,
the lawyer.
watch
Just.
this. Give me 2 examples, SaVon, of how I don't grant grace.
I think you grant mad grace.
SaVon just talking as
Nah,
always.
you
Wait.
dead ass don't.
Give me an
Nah,
example.
you dead
Okay,
ass
support
don't.
your thoughts.
All right, so
You
because I ain't
dead
gonna
ass
lie to you, right? When he first said it to me, I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?" I grant mad grace because I love when people grant grace with me. And shit, I'm an only child. Like, nigga, we always grant grace. We don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Y'all say y'all cooking steak. All right, cool. I'm gonna go do some other shit until y'all are done being preoccupied. You feel what I'm saying? But
Like when SaVon couldn't get into the party.
not see, I came outside to the party
But
when
then you
SaVon.
left.
Y'all not gonna keep spreading that fucking narrative on this shit.
All
When he couldn't get in, I came out. We shut that shit down.
But then
Made
you
sure
left.
all the shit came
You
outside.
ain't spare me no grace.
Don't do that. I
Crazy.
spared you
Had
mad
me
grace.
outside for Dolo in the middle of the meat packing district where all the crackheads is at.
We came and took photos right after.
We did, and then you went back upstairs and left me down.
Nah. Well, you had other reasons.
Nah.
Yeah, mute up. Anyway, he was telling me that I don't grant people a lot of grace, right? So it made me think. I'm like, well, damn, Alex, are you jaded? Do you not grant grace because your father was never in your life?
What the fuck?
Please laugh with me. Please.
I don't know if I can laugh or not.
Nah, laugh. Come on, it's Gucci. Because he was telling me
That was a hard left.
Nah, if he laughed, then
nah, nigga, laugh, nigga.
I can't laugh at your daddy issues, bro.
Nigga, it's not issues. I'm past.
I just don't know if he's joking or not.
I'm
or if you're
very
dead
much joking.
That's kind of fun.
Are you joking or are you dead ass?
Yes, laugh. You good. Yo, yo, dad is like the boogeyman. Yo, daddy's being a book. As soon as you say the word dad, everybody sees up.
Them niggas, they rare. They rare.
It's a rarity.
Bro. Them niggas, like, even the ones that be in your life, sometimes they really don't be around. Like,
yo, shit. Anyway, I was telling him, I'm like, nah, I grant grace to people because I like when people don't grant grace. And he was specifically telling me that a lot of the times I come to conclusions and I was like, okay, is that me not granting grace or my brain doesn't know how to turn off, so I'm always processing shit, right? A couple weeks ago, I tweeted out something that I caught. I caught Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. Baby Keem is the nephew to Kendrick Lamar, and they've been making music together. I kind of seen that it looked that they dropped a song called The Hillbillies, and it was very reminiscent of a dub of Sticky. Sticky is a song on Drake's Honestly Nevermind album, where it was a dance album, right? And I kind of honed in on the fact that, like, I think people were telling me that I was reaching, and I was telling people that I think that Kendrick and Keem are trying to troll Drake right now. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Because one, when has Kendrick and Keem ever needed to sound different and copy someone? Like, if they want to do different, they're always just going to do different. You get what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, I've never heard them on a Jersey beat. You know what I'm saying? So it just felt like they was doing a lot of that. Now, fast forward to today, to this week. Drake is throwing shots at Kendrick Lamar. And no, he didn't use his name, but let's use context clues again. See, I came up in here and said and told y'all about granting grace because is it me not granting grace or am I just reading shit? I'm going to tell y'all what Drake said at his concert that, you know, SaVon was just referencing. Drake goes out and says, mind you, I want to add these caveats before I go any further. Drake has popped out to J. Cole's Dreamville Fest, right? Right?
I was there.
It's known that Drake and J. Cole are close.
Yes.
Right? We don't got to think about if they're beefing or is some city hidden beef, right? Okay, cool. Anyway, he went out his concert and said, yo, I'm not one of those artists that take 3 or 4 years, you know, man? Like,
oh, okay, I saw that.
Yeah, he goes, yo, that's not really my style. That's not really me. So then I hit my boy Just and I'm like, so what is it? Is that me not granting grace? Or, because to my explanation of that, you're right, because maybe to some people that's a little confusing. Let's narrow it down. Who the fuck else could Drake be talking about?
No, that's what I'm asking. Like,
who the fuck else?
He could be talking about mad people. Like Big Sean hasn't dropped an
album. Y'all doing that podcast
album.
thing y'all like to do. No. So you a journalist and he's a journalist too. So y'all doing that little shit y'all like to do. Y'all writers.
No, as a journalist, I need, like, there's no proof that he is talking about Kendrick. It could apply to mad people.
Who do you think?
Like, we don't have, like, solid proof that he is talking to Kendrick.
Big
We're
Sean.
assuming
I like
right
Big
now.
Sean. That was one.
SaVon. Don't make me
just
SaVon.
saying, I
He's
like
talking about rappers. He's talking about, like, rappers.
He talking about Rihanna.
SaVon.
You know he gets spicy with his ex, nigga.
Yeah.
You know
Drake is a little sassy sometimes.
He might be talking about ASAP. He be talking about a lot of people.
I like Big Sean. Don't make me say what I want to say.
Say it.
Okay, no.
They all come from the same class.
Drake has
they
always
used to vibe together. They don't vibe anymore. It could be anybody. It could be Big Sean, like I said, ASAP Rocky, Tyler the Creator. It could be a whole bunch of guys.
Wait, can I just say the exact quote real quick?
Please.
He goes, I know it's summertime. I got to give you shit. I don't know about these guys that go away 3, 4, 5 years and want to chill out and do all that shit. That's not me. That's what he said.
Who is Drake? Now, who has Drake always been compared to in turn? When we look at the Mount Rushmore of the 2010s, name the Mount Rushmore to me. Since we want to name Rihanna and niggas like, I don't know. I don't even know. Niggas naming Lil C and Lil Pump. I don't know.
We know he's been affiliated or associated with Kendrick, J. Cole, Nicki Minaj, Drake. I think that would be the Mount Rushmore for me.
Beautiful.
Of the last 10, 12
I'm so
years.
glad you said that. So we done took J. Cole off the list, right?
Because they're buddies.
Okay, cool.
They
So
light-skinned buddies,
so it looked like a direct shot.
biracial buddies.
They homies. You get what I'm saying?
Yo,
So again, I'm like, yo, bro, that's not me not granting grace. That's just me like trying to pay attention
Like
to
knowing
shit.
what it is.
Yeah, like I really do that a lot with shit. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. The naive thing is just never my
I don't
bag.
think you're reaching. It probably is about Kendrick. Probably like
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense. But I just think like there is also a different side of it where he's just talking about rappers in general. I do think that is also valid.
He
think
calls
so, too.
himself the petty king.
I think so.
Like that means everything is strategic.
You know I'm with the beef.
Yo, and all of our freaking listeners, you guys love beef.
Like,
No pause.
you
Because
know-
those are the biggest
Wagyu.
clips that we have. Like you guys love beef.
Yeah, enjoy that wagyu.
So I'm with all the beef, and I'm here to analyze it
Yeah.
and construct
Okay.
and criticize all of the beef. I'm with you.
Right.
I would love for this to be about Kendrick.
Right.
Like I really do.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
I like confrontation.
I love it.
Like I
want
fucking
to see
love
him
it.
battle.
Yeah.
Like legit. So
yeah.
I would like to believe that it's about Kendrick, but I think it's such a broad statement. Now I think it could be somewhat directly indirect, if you want to call it indirect. What? I just think it's way too many people. I think a lot of his peers, like, again, I'm not saying he's talking to any of these people, but it can apply to a lot of the people he's been compared to over the years or came up with over the years. Again, you joked, we laughed, we said Big Sean. He is one. He's a contemporary. He is a contemporary to Drake.
Nah.
We could say somebody like a Wale. We could say anybody.
Yeah,
we could say
Wale before Biggs. Yeah.
But what?
Yeah.
Can you open up this Big Sean thing?
I
But they were like popping, like rising around the same time.
They
Like
had-
that's
yeah.
really
I
what
want y'all to
happened.
think like your boy Drake right now.
I can't think like him.
All right, cool. Well, try.
Oh, you're saying like the magnitude.
He's think
talking
about
about
where
Kendrick.
he's
Okay,
at
yeah.
in his career right now, right? Ain't nobody putting Big Sean and Drake in the same conversation no more. Were
he's
they at
not-
a point? Sure.
He's not saying like
Let's keep it a buck.
he's not only talking to like.
This boy is good.
Whoa. Wait, what did you say? I
Just
missed it.
good.
No,
He be shitting on niggas without. I gotta learn that art. There's an art to that shit that he be doing that I have not mastered yet.
I'm just
It's
coming.
like slick.
He know how to shoot at you,
I'm just coming here potting.
but put his arms around you at the same time.
'Cause I
He's
love
like,
you.
With
you
love.
know
Tough
them niggas who
love.
steal your shit and they help you look for it.
That's
That is
Alex.
you, bro.
Cause I love y'all.
That's why I gotta be careful. with
Yeah, I
you.
want y'all to lose it for a second and find it right after.
How do we get so far in this friendship?
You love me,
a
man.
sick nigga.
Nah, I'm a good dude.
You're a great guy.
And see, that's the thing though, because, and I think that's what threw me off because I know I'm a pretty nice person.
Uh-huh.
So when he told me that I don't grant grace, I had to bring up another scenario for him.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is a conversation that's been going on. It's still in music. I originally said that I don't think Young Thug was telling or speaking to Gunna like, yo, man, go take that plea deal. I specifically was telling him, he's like, yo, bro, that whole time, he was like, nah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You never know. You never know like Thug. And I'm telling him at the time, I'm like, okay, but if Young Thug didn't take a not guilty plea and all the people around him are taking, I'm sorry, they're called Alfred pleas, right? And an Alfred plea, supposedly, it can't be used against anyone else. I think Gunna should have just named the album Alfred.
I think
That would've been kind of hard.
It's called Alfred.
Alfred, the Alfred
Okay.
plea.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
That's what he should
It's
have
on
named
the
it.
same. Yeah, I would have named that shit.
I've never seen you speak like that.
That word, I like what he had with it. I would have named it Ratata Alfred or Alfred Ratata. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta roll that R a little bit more.
Ratata.
I can't
Alfred.
participate because I don't know how to roll my R.
Real shit.
Yeah.
gotta try
Date
it.
more Dominicans.
No, she's done in life.
I'm done.
Oh, wait.
I actually did hang out my jersey. Thank you very much.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm still shooting. Well, that niggas is great. Yo, don't pay attention to me.
Don't open
But-
the door.
To open the door.
You see a little callback. Okay.
Reggie, I like that.
Recall.
Sorry. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But fuck, we was talking about
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Yes.
You granting grace.
Yes.
You saying
Why
that-
was saying Ratatouille?
You saying that?
Talking
Because
about
Gunna,
you don't believe the conspiracies of Young Thug blessed the snitches.
he was like, what was I talking
I
about?
think
what
he
you were
should have
talking
named it Alfred.
Yeah.
Cause why? That would have allowed everybody to focus on what an Alfred plea actually is, right? But my whole thing with Just, my friend that told me that, yo, I don't be granting grace was, yo, bro, I done gave you two scenarios now, Just, where at the time when it first came out, you could have looked at me as, yo, man, you're not really granting grace like that.
Oh, like you reaching.
Like, yo, you reaching.
But then you're right.
Why would you? And then I'd be right.
Okay, that's your point.
You feel what
Okay,
I'm saying? So it's like, do I really be like
Do I really be that out there, or am I just right?
Am I just paying attention?
I see like the point you're making.
Yeah, you see what I'm getting at, yo? Like,
you're saying most of the time.
I'm gonna take back what I said earlier. You do grant a lot of grace.
No, he does.
You had me thinking. You had me think I was a bad person for a second.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you, obviously, you and Just, y'all are in a different space, right?
Yeah.
But as far as our dynamic, I probably would have left a long time ago, bro. I don't know how you survived me, bro.
I've been through worse.
I'm a sick nigga.
I've been through way worse.
Do y'all know I stop myself from texting y'all sometimes?
I know.
Wait, why?
Because I just...
What are some of the texts that you want to send but you couldn't?
When I tell you my brain does not stop,
I know.
My brain doesn't turn.
That's what I was telling Josh.
I will be out on a date ready to text y'all ideas about coming in on the pod on Tuesday. Like, and then I have to take into account, like, yo, maybe she is like getting her toes sucked right now.
There you go.
So let me not. This is not the appropriate time to like, you know, like her and John. I don't know, John. That's my guy. I don't know what he does.
Sure, like if you know it's a Friday night and you know that's our special time, and then I get a fucking text from SaVon, that will kill the mood.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's what I have to like. So I do want to say, like, you give a lot of grace. So maybe Just, you might be off on that one. Just, I love you.
Wait, no, I think a better way to word it, because I can relate with the. I agree with you, Alex, because you'll see something and you'll know, like, this is some bullshit, or like you'll have your own opinion. But I can relate to that because I think I'm not easily influenced. Like the whole timeline is saying something. And I'm like, all right, guys, in like 2 weeks you'll see. So that's how I can relate to you.
Is that why you don't have Threads yet?
Oh. Ooh, transition.
That's a good segue.
Okay, so I don't have Threads yet because I'm not a hater. I like letting people enjoy things. I think whatever, something new, try it out. But I just don't get it. Is it lit over there?
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the greatest battle of our lifetime. These billionaire niggas, Mark Zuckerberg, Zuck the cuck, and Elon Musk. Bro, I love watching rich niggas bang out.
He turns
like he made his own Twitter. Like he just did it. Like,
bro, you know how your ego, you know what your ego has to be to wake up and say, oh, this nigga's business is failing. Watch this.
Watch this.
He turned into Usher.
That's fine. He said, yo, I'm gonna do everything they not doing on here.
Is Threads actually gonna be popping, or is this just the hype?
Let's talk about it.
Well, let me give you my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think Elon Musk fucked up because he fired a lot of great people over at Twitter. Those people are looking for employment.
Yeah.
Those people are still in tech. So I'm sure a lot of them went over to Meta, Facebook, Threads, Instagram, whatever you want to call it, and helped build this platform out. I will say the app is a little bit clunky still for me.
Okay.
But
it's reminiscent of Twitter though.
It is. It's reminiscent of Twitter. And I don't think they're going to make the same mistake as Twitter with the algorithm. I think they're going to keep it somewhat chronological. I think they know all of the holes in Twitter and they're just going to have an alternative to that. Like, that's what I see for it.
Right.
I don't think it's going to be algorithmic based. And I do want to give them a shout out because I lied.
Shout outs and shit. They paid you? You know, we do ads on here. So if they send
but I'm a liar. I'm a liar.
You're a liar?
I lied to you.
What did I start off this episode by saying? Are you going to tell the truth today?
I am.
Okay.
And this is going to be the second truth I tell after me stop or cutting out me being outside. I told y'all on Twitter that I was done adding any social media apps to my life because I refused to go on TikTok. I saw there was a trend of spill. I didn't go over the spill.
That was short-lived.
I've been seeing a lot of things.
I heard about the spill. I didn't do it. Yeah.
I didn't do a lot of this stuff.
I like the juice in my cup. Yeah.
I kept the big three. The big three. Instagram, Twitter, Reddit. For me. That's my big three.
That's your big thing. Kids will say TikTok. Yeah.
Well, I didn't add TikTok because I don't have the capacity. I don't have the bandwidth to add TikTok to my brain, right? Yeah. And so I told myself, yo, I'm not doing it if Twitter dies out, because I was actually happy that Twitter was dying low key. Because I didn't need to be there. It was like, oh shit, I don't feel the need.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's very distracting.
This nigga got 50,000 followers on that shit, hoping that shit just
because you know,
this nigga got like 50,000 followers on there. Like, yo, I wish this shit would just crash.
Don't just throw it away.
Because if my followers don't reach anybody, if I'm tweeting into the abyss, it doesn't matter.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on Twitter to actually talk to y'all niggas. I'm there to promote the shit that we work doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not there to, I don't care to socialize on social platforms. I don't. I genuinely do not. So I wasn't mad at Twitter dying out. But then I think Meta, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to call it, was so intelligent allowing their accounts to be transferable.
That convenience.
That's what it was. That was the selling point for me.
Yeah.
I woke up and I said, holy shit, I have like 3,000 followers. And I didn't do anything.
Okay. You even have to try.
Oh, I have my @ name. I didn't have to create another @ name. Oh, I had my profile picture. That like everything was so transferable that it just made it easier and convenient for me to go. And I'm like, oh, fuck it. It's lit over here. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
You didn't really have to set anything up. Yeah.
I didn't have to do anything. And then I also unfollowed all the people I don't give a fuck about. On Instagram, I feel forced to follow a lot of y'all niggas. I'm not gonna lie.
I let go of that a long time ago.
That's mad funny. You be feeling forced to
I be feeling wild.
No, I asked myself, no, you have to ask yourself, do I really care about seeing these person's pictures? And if the answer is no, I just don't follow them.
They be putting a gun to your head like, if you won't follow me, nigga, I know where you live.
You know what the indicator is, bro. If somebody unfollows you, there's beef. And I don't know, maybe
Let me tell you what the trick is.
There's no
Let me tell you what the trick is.
I just don't want to see your content.
The trick is remove them.
Yeah.
Because now
so they don't even realize.
They just wake up one day like, oh my God, I don't see so and so's life. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
But you know,
stay over there.
I don't know. I heard Threads is. I heard it's whack. I heard it's boring over there.
I want to talk about that.
It'll never be Twitter. You guys will never be Twitter.
You going fast. I like this.
Sorry.
Does the fact,
he's like, slow down.
I like this. I like this. She going right where I want to go. Does the fact that it was the fastest growing social media app ever change anything for you? It got 100 million followers in the shortest amount of time ever for an app. Does that change anything for you?
No. Because it's just the hype.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you.
Ask me in like a few months.
It's like Clubhouse. Once everybody got onto Clubhouse, droves of people went over.
But I'm gonna tell you why I like Clubhouse, right? Because of the people. You want to know what made me just say fuck it? I'm gonna do it.
What's that?
Because
you have a Threads?
I do have a Threads. Yeah.
Alex, I didn't expect this from you.
I know.
Because Alex is the last.
Did you expect it from me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nigga. We knew you was
gonna be the first one.
Actually, no, I don't know because the fact I'm flip floppy because the fact that SaVon still doesn't have a TikTok, I'm impressed. So I was like, maybe he'll like really not download.
Yo, Regi, you know, if you go on somebody's IG profile right now, right, it gives you the number when they signed up.
Yeah.
That nigga's like 102. It's like 50 million, 100 million people. He like 102.
Yo, I have this screenshot in my phone of SaVon's tweet. Like, I'm not gonna download another social media app.
You just be talking.
And then right above it is like his Threads profile.
You know, we do a podcast, so his voice sounds very nice, and the women tell him that, so he just like to talk about shit. Anyway, I know, keep you know that's what it is. I'm gonna tell you what really had me over there, Regi, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of felt like not myself doing that shit, right? But let me tell you what got me over there. Mm-hmm. I started to see on a business level, I saw the companies and brands start to onboard and make the transition. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that got me. I'm gonna be honest with you, because then that told me like, okay, the companies know what's going on.
There's something here worth
There's something.
At.
Yeah, they're gonna start pushing content, and you know we do content. Mm-hmm. I do a music blog every single Friday. You can catch it on Instagram, on Twitter @Ball2We4. So I was like, you know what? Let me be everywhere where I can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to feel like damn FOMO, right? Like I'm missing out on just business opportunities in our industry.
Yeah, because
you know
that's very valid as a creator. Like, and I don't want to seem like I'm just like, oh my God, I'm trying to be different. Fuck Threads. It's not that. It's just I don't feel the need yet. Yeah. I really don't. Like, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, will people still be using this in a month?
Would you say, Pierre?
I will make Threads.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, I'm kind of surprised you hopped on it, because you're usually the one that like, all right, let me see what's going on. You're not usually the first to hop on.
I don't know. I
don't know.
I just don't really. You know what it is? You know the feature, I don't know if Alex has it, because, you know, Instagram, the updates, it just doesn't come to him for some reason. But the notes thing, like the statuses that people have, like I guess it's best to call them statuses. Yeah. When I read people's Instagram statuses, people are not funny. Everyone is whack. So I'm like, I don't want to read your guys' threads. Like,
get your shit off. Word. You niggas don't be funny for real.
But yeah, I'll backtrack. I'll completely say sorry next month if this shit is popping. So yeah.
I think the app just has to be a little bit more fluid.
Okay.
The app right now.
What do you think would make it more?
Yeah.
What do you think would make it more fluid? Yeah.
It feels like it's like testing mode.
Infancy stages.
Yeah.
It's in beta.
He was impulsive and just launched that shit.
It feels like a beta. Exactly. It doesn't feel like it's a completed app. It feels like, oh shit, it's a moment. Let's just put it out and we'll figure it out as we go.
Wow.
But like I said, I think it's just easy to be over there because all of your information is just transferable.
This is where they fucked up at, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't be a fake Twitter and be weird with explicitness.
Yeah. That's why we love Twitter.
I think that's where Twitter is going to win. A lot of people jerking their dick off to Twitter right now. Meta don't play like that.
Yeah.
People forget that is a meta app.
I don't, and I hope that it doesn't. Like, I think how do you say I tweeted something for Threads? I threaded something?
Yeah, they haven't
Wow,
coined.
we're still saying like tweet. Yeah,
I think thread is
like,
the right one.
what did I do?
You threaded.
I threaded some shit. I threaded some shit.
Or I thread.
And one of the things that I like, I don't want it to become a promotional platform. I know it's going to. I know it.
So the brand's on there.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I like it this early in the stages. The same reason I liked Twitter a few years ago, because I can just go. I don't have to think about it. It's almost no pressure.
You don't care about the likes.
I don't care about any of it. I just want to get my thoughts out. And Twitter doesn't connect the baddies to your Instagram.
No, they do not. I'm gonna keep it.
I kind of like that though.
The separation.
I like that.
But you're out the game.
No. I like that.
Yeah,
like,
you should retire.
You're out the game.
How do I say this without being offensive?
Up.
Like, I like that on Twitter, you have to have a personality. And then that's why we follow each other.
Me too, but this is why I like Instagram being connected
That's
to
a good
Threads.
point. Yeah.
Because now it's going to force you to show your personality if you have it or not.
Yeah.
And now it's going to help all of us. When I say us, I mean Alex and I. It's going to help all of us, find what we need to find. And now I can see your thoughts and your pictures. Like it's like the trash taking out itself. It's like, oh, this bitch is dumb. And she fought. Like, wait,
you ever be on Twitter one day?
That's what I said with the notes, like the Instagram statuses. Like the people were not funny. Like they were being mad corny. I'm like, thank God I don't follow you on Twitter. Thank God you just post pictures and just shut up.
But sometimes it's like you might see somebody, you out the game, so this means you SaVon for real. You might see someone.
I'm out the game too.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, you might see someone's.
Yes, manifest king.
You might see someone's thoughts, right? And then I like what they tweeted.
Okay,
I like that thought.
Work.
Yeah. Then you hit that media, and it don't be nothing but memes. Be like, damn, well, you don't post nothing of yourself, huh? So I do see where it could help. It could work for both people that like the Threads.
There's a positive. Side.
I'll say this though. I don't see Twitter completely leaving though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nah, it can't.
Twitter's too legendary.
It's a staple.
Like,
it's been here for too long.
Yeah. It won't. But it's nice to have some competition. It's like when you're in a relationship and then that side piece come along and remind you, like,
and it's actually
something. Like you need a little bit of competition.
Is it a vulnerable place?
Always.
Yeah, of course.
I bet. Y'all lying, but I'm gonna say it. I ain't gonna lie. So over the weekend, I took myself to a Boys and Men concert.
Wait.
Did you really?
I went by myself.
That's so cool.
Why you ain't invite us?
Nah, it was a me thing.
Okay.
Did you make End of the Road, nigga? You ain't make Let It Snow?
My cousin, she used to date the nigga.
So why you ain't pop out?
So why you ain't tell me?
Because you knew it. And you know why I knew it was in Long Island.
So why you ain't tell me?
Nah, nigga, because I had to go.
Okay.
You guys bigger like besties for real. Like, what was this?
That's my
why
man.
you invite me?
Yeah, he just be mad. When he see me having fun, he be mad when he don't be there. And vice versa.
Someone was like, why you invite me? And I was like, it was a me thing.
That's what we do. When I see the nigga on yachts and shit and Lambos outside, I be mad. I hit him, whoa, I ain't get this
with hookahs.
Yeah, with hookahs and mad other things around. I don't be saying that. I get it. So, that's my man though. Anyway.
You do that often, Alex?
Huh?
Is that like therapy for you?
Yeah, just going to things by myself?
Yeah.
That is a thing that I started doing last year.
Okay. No way, because I feel like haven't you always been like that as an only child? Like you know how to entertain yourself?
To an extent, right? I'm going to be honest with you. I was a victim to my friend groups.
I don't like
They needed you?
I was. I'm going to be honest with you.
Like in what way? They needed you? Like,
he needed
I know people that are doctors.
Yeah.
I know people who are street pharmacists.
Yeah.
I just have different friend groups that sometimes they not into what I'm into.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So last year I had this epiphany where I was like, I don't give a fuck what you niggas don't like no more. I'm finna go.
Yeah.
I know niggas isn't trying to go to no boys.
Don't wait for nobody.
I ain't waiting for nobody. So that's kind of where I am at my point in my life. Like if I want to just go do something and nobody's gonna understand it, I'm just gonna go. I don't give a fuck. And
I love it because I love alone time.
It was amazing. It wasn't really too alone though. It was 45,000 people at this concert. No exaggeration. There was literally 45. It was a free concert. So
you had good seats?
It was a free concert. So
where you was sitting?
Seat?
Well, you was sitting.
I was trying.
You ain't tell them like who you is, where you work, and all that. What's your sign? What's your name?
Nah, I was trying to walk next to Wanye, but it was a crowd.
I love the honesty.
Yeah, they still got the he still got the vocals. Wanye.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas was singing that shit. That's not even the point why I'm making this shit. That's your family for real. That's really SaVon like third cousin. He won't tell you. 18th. All right, bet.
By marriage.
But that's still in the family. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Let me give y'all my dweeb moment as I was thinking about going to the Boys and Men concert.
Mm-hmm.
See, Threads and Twitter got me so fucked up that I think I'm gonna have to end up picking one because my dumb ass tweeted and copied and pasted and then put the same tweet on Threads.
That's the corniest thing you ever did.
Ever.
And you not a corny.
That's not that bad.
That's bad.
That's not that.
corny.
How is that
That's bad.
That's his
You're
first one.
two different people on these two different apps.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm not the same
No,
person.
they're the same thing.
You don't have
Yo,
it.
They're literally
Stick up
trying
for
to
me,
be
Reg.
twins.
You
Stick
don't
up.
know.
Stick up for me, Reg, because I
You're
feel
not
bad.
over there yet.
No, because I don't think that's
I feel like
bad
a
because
loser.
I feel like that's very common because like I'll make a video like a little clip like a little vlog or something. I'll throw it on TikTok and Instagram.
But that's
Like,
different. That's
it's
a
fine.
video content.
Okay.
You can't copy and paste your thoughts.
Yo, chill.
Like whatever you feeling on that app
I'm
is
not
where
gonna
you
lie.
tweet it and then
Yeah.
you let it go.
I
It's
stay
his
in my
first time.
jacket. I stay in my jacket. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not doing that.
I stay
because
in my
it's
jacket.
mad weird because half of the
fault.
people that you're following on Threads is gonna be on Twitter. So now you're just giving them the
All
same
right, pipe
post
down
twice.
though. All right, but pipe down though.
Like that's the corniest shit he's ever
All
done.
right, but pipe down though. You staying in my jacket crazy.
I'm just saying, yo,
All right.
Reggie, like,
It's not that corny.
Nah,
I don't think
I
Word?
don't
Yo,
think it's
build me
that
out,
corny.
Reg.
Because sometimes I'll upload pictures on Instagram. I'll put them on Twitter, and my friends like both of them because
Good
they're very
looking, Reg.
supportive.
Bail
That's
me out.
different,
Bail me
because
out, because I'm feeling like a loser right now.
it
Bail
doesn't
me out.
exist.
Yeah, word. Bail
Like-
me out. Nah. What my co-host says. She said it's valid.
You're fine.
And-
You're
She's
fine.
not
it's
on
your
Threads
first joint.
yet.
And it's my first joint. I didn't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie.
What was the tweet though? What was the tweet?
The tweet was.
It better have been fire, Alex. I'm
ain't
standing
gonna-
on a hill for you.
It was about boys than men. I think I was just. I'm gonna read it for you. I don't want to like miss.
The nigga start slowing down his speech pattern. That's how you know it's some bullshit.
All right,
coming.
you ready?
He start talking slow.
You ready? All right. I said, Boys to Men is throwing a free show 5 minutes away from me. So guess where I'll be tomorrow night? LOL.
That's what you copy.
Fully embracing my uncle era. Fuck it.
He a promoter.
That was cute. Come
He's
on.
a promoter.
It's fine.
I was promoting the P. That was
Put it on
mad.
both. It's fine.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. My
cut you a
varsity
check?
jacket never had a stain like this. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
Nah, it's fine because it's like like cross pollination. You just have to like
Thank you,
hit
Reg.
all your
That's
platforms.
fine.
It's fine.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
need you in court
That's fire.
every time.
My
I think
parents
I'm wrong.
always tell me I should have been a lawyer, and for my parents to say that, they know because they know me so well.
Yeah, because
I
you be
really
bailing
I
me
really
out.
feel like I should.
I was feeling like a loser over
you
here.
are.
All right. Good.
But that one.
Don't say
Nah, I
that,
don't
Nah,
think so. I don't
sometimes your
think so.
man gotta keep it a buck with you. Nah, good looks, bro.
You're not
I'm-
supposed to copy and
good
paste.
look,
You're
I'm
supposed to
never-
like
yeah,
for
my
all of
fault.
these social media apps, you got to be a different person. You got to be.
I ain't
Or let me not say
You a
different.
Gemini?
That's too
Not
many
different.
personalities. Though.
Ooh.
I have no Gemini, nothing in my veins. No.
Oh, thank gosh. No offense.
For all of these different apps, you just got to give them different parts of who you are.
Yeah,
I'm
break
not gonna
that
say
down for
change,
us. Yeah,
but you
yeah.
got to give them different. Like who I
Yeah.
am on Twitter. Again, Twitter's for promotion. So you're
Okay.
gonna see a lot of need to know. You're gonna see Alex. You're gonna see Reggie. Y'all are like on my timeline more than me, honestly, on Twitter, because that's just what it is. It
Yeah,
doesn't
SaVon
re-
doesn't tweet that much.
Yeah.
It doesn't reward you for anything. There's no
It
reason
doesn't.
for me to give y'all these thoughts. Cool, right? Instagram, you a bottle girl. As you like, I be seeing your shit. You be outside.
You
put,
too, bitch.
You put Ice Cube on your shit. Yo, that was Thotty. That was Thotty.
What I did?
But I love that
What
for
I-
you,
I
King.
don't know what you're talking
That
about.
was Thotty.
I don't know what you're talking
But I'm
about.
like, I bet he got the big triple OG West Side. I seen that.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
So you give him a little bit of who you are visually, aesthetically.
Okay.
I think Instagram is really good for your aesthetics.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
all right, boom,
It's
this is his
visual,
style.
visual, yeah.
Like,
Got
I
you,
know
got
when
you.
I see 4 screenshots of music, I don't even have to see who it is. I know that's his brand.
A little signature move.
That's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
signature
Yeah,
move. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you be
yeah.
giving them your signature.
little
Your
bit.
aesthetic is on
Okay,
Instagram,
okay,
right? The
okay.
business is on Twitter because I know your
teaching
threads be
y'all.
booming.
Yeah, huh?
Not your threads, your Twitter threads be booming.
Oh, I bet.
Right?
Like
And
the way
now
it goes.
over on Threads, since it's so early in the game, like the first person to get canceled on Threads is gonna be a legend. Because we in the stage
Yo,
right now
yes.
where everybody's getting it off.
And also, we in a stage right now where if you want to delete your Threads account, you would have to also delete your IG account.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
but you can delete Threads. Well,
So
yeah, but
my
you just
first thread,
Mhm.
or one of my first threads,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
And I would never say this on Twitter.
Oh, so let me see your corny moment.
But I felt why I gotta be corny.
Yeah, nah, you was calling me a loser. Let me hear your
We'll
loser
decide.
shit.
We'll decide.
See, now y'all got me.
Nah,
See, now
get
he's
your-
nervous.
Now
Get
he's
your
shy,
loser
that's
shit
Now
off.
he's nervous.
You was just clowning me, bum ass nigga.
All right, so this is my third.
Okay.
This is my third thread.
Nah,
Because
give
I
me the-
really wanted to know.
Nah,
my
nah,
first
nah,
one
nah,
was just
nah.
gang. I was just saying what up to the
Oh,
people.
all right, bet.
First one was
Okay.
gang.
What's the
second
Then my
one?
second one was I was asking, yo, is it over for Twitter? So those aren't really good. Like the first
Okay.
real.
I feel like everyone that's their like first thread.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
what- So my
Yeah,
first
yeah.
like actual thread where I'm like, let me really test this shit out
Yeah.
was a question.
Okay.
Back in the day, have you ever proposed gas or ass when asking shorty for a ride? And how'd that work out for you?
So you trying to bring 2012 Twitter on there?
I just asked the question.
Oh shit! You are trying to get canceled on there.
That's a valid
Oh.
question. Who's gonna see my thread?
But you know what? Not for
Your
nothing.
4,000 followers.
Can you tell him, please? He don't know what's going on. And Meta, Isn't Facebook like the Wild Wild West right now? Like, I want y'all to.
Low-key.
I'm
Wait,
not on
why
it
is
no
it?
more.
It's like old heads.
Just old heads kind of just wilding. I heard that's what Facebook is these days. Just old heads wilding. Like,
Oh yeah.
you might get niggas probably talking about, you know, when they gonna go to their high school reunion on that shit.
I love when like a screenshot from Facebook makes it onto Twitter. We're like, what the fuck is going on?
This is a foreign land.
What is this?
And I will say this though too, and we could probably end this conversation soon. Twitter is always gonna be first in terms of information or things breaking. I don't know what it is about Instagram and the threads that like people don't get the info first. For some reason, Twitter has always kind of been that. Yeah, I already seen it on Twitter.
Yeah,
you know, so
definitely.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's see if it stands Teflon. I've seen people say that in the first 2 days, the frequency on the app for everyone was very high. As of recent, it hasn't been as high. So let's see, you know, how it works.
Who you think?
Yeah.
So did you see Elon's challenge to Zuckerberg?
They want to measure.
He wants to see who got the bigger BBC.
But
Wait,
ain't no
they
BBC
can't have
in
a
there.
BBC.
Ain't no BBC in there. It just shit isn't correct.
BWC.
Where did he say this?
Oh no, he said it.
Nah, he means
Like
BWC.
when? Like did
Oh,
he
no,
say in a
we need
little
to find
press
it.
statement? Like where did
No, he
say
took to his
this?
He
platform.
probably tweeted it.
Yeah, he took to his
Where
platform.
else would you say, hey, I want to measure my dick against
I'm
you?
just
Something?
Not
curious.
for
Like,
nothing,
what is
though.
going on?
No, you could tell that Elon Musk is very angry with Mark Zuckerberg's approach to threads.
Could you imagine being Elon Musk, whipping your dick out, and then this nigga shit being bigger than yours?
Yo, what?
Like, imagine that's your go-to duel. It's like back in the day when they used to be like, yo, we're going to fight till the death. Like, whoever wins this battle goes home to their wife and kids and the other nigga dies. You challenge a nigga thinking, oh, I'm about to kill this nigga. My sword game is crazy, bro. Like, niggas can't fuck with me. My feet is good. And then you whip your
What?
shit out.
But see-
and this nigga is holding, like, what's the nigga
centaur.
from Adam 22?
Oh
Jason?
my gosh.
Yeah, the four-star nigga, the black.
Imagine Zuck pull up like black.
You know what a
You
centaur?
know he do taekwondo.
You know what a centaur is?
What's a centaur, P? I
Half-
heard about it before.
Half man, half horse.
Half man, half horse. Oh shit. But my whole thing is though, like, why? That is billionaire talk because it's either money or dick swinging contest, and people have always said that for the beginning of time. And I'm looking for the tweet right now, but Elon Musk, Regi, he did say that he was so pissed off with Zuckerberg that we should, you know, do a measuring contest.
So if he did that, who you think winning?
Yo, SaVon, who you think winning?
I asked the room first.
But who you think winning? You answer.
I
asked
love
the
how
room.
the theme of this episode is I hate men.
Yeah, nah.
There was from D to the dick swinging billionaires. Like what?
nah.
What do men do?
Yeah,
like
nah.
what do you guys do?
I don't do what them niggas do. That's why I
Yeah,
hate
that's
them.
true. These are good men beside me.
Yeah,
But
true.
other than that, guys, this is crazy.
Neither one of them give BDE.
Big.
Like
I would agree they don't. They
neither
don't.
one of them is giving that. For real, bro.
I love the assessment. Like,
Just because you gotta really think about the challenges and how we even got to this place. Like, so I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
I woke up, I'm like, yo, Elon Musk, because we see a lot of fake news. You can't really, trust everything that's
Yeah.
reported.
Yeah.
But like, he really wanted to pull his meat out and have a meat off.
He says,
meat off.
No, that's what he said. He said, Zuck is a cuck.
wait, this is the tweet.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Zuck is a cuck. Then later added, I propose a literal dick measuring contest. So he really tried.
What is happening in
A literal-
like
Yeah.
society? Like what are we
Bro.
doing? This is so crazy. Like
Niggas trying to measure they shit next to each other.
nothing is real, guys. Just do whatever you want because nothing is real.
But you want to know what's so funny? They have enough money where they can have the biggest dick ever. Like, these
Say
niggas
more.
just
Is
buy
there,
the
there's
wildest
a surgery for that?
I'm pretty
It's a surgery.
Yeah, I
for
heard
everything.
this a surgery
everything.
for. Yeah, it's a surgery fact.
And they
They're
have
making
like,
niggas taller now. Yeah, they got the dick shit.
fact. Yeah, if you
If
can
you
make
have like a tiny dick, like what do you do? Like
Yeah, it's tough.
Like you just because for ladies, if you're
You just
really
gotta be
obsessed with getting like a
angry
fat
all
ass, you
day.
go get a BBL or whatever. But like if you have a tiny dick, like you just live
You
with
got
it. Like
you gotta be nice and eat pussy well.
and every time you
gotta
have
be
sex
nice.
with a woman, like you have to use your tiny dick. Like how do you cope with that?
I'm not gonna
Let's
front.
ask Zuck.
That's when I caught me the little cock ring.
Ask Zuck.
the cock ring.
Caught me a little cock ring. Bro, that shit was like
Wait, what?
that. Yeah,
That
nah,
doesn't make your dick bigger though.
I wouldn't know. I don't got shrimp scampi, but I'm trying to get them niggas some
Damn,
points.
that would be like imagine being a guy with like a tiny penis.
That's
We
tough.
gotta again. Maybe that's what Elon is hoping for. He's hoping that Zuck just pulls out
This
the
is such a
shrimp.
sick conversation.
Because if you really think about it, if Zuck pull out the shrimp, you're not using threads. It's over for threads.
Yeah, I'm not supporting that.
If his I see where Elon's going with this. Or maybe, damn.
Nah.
Because you got to think about the level of confidence you gotta have to look at another nigga and be like, yo, this is how we gonna settle our differences.
No, he's saying that because he knows it's not actually gonna happen.
But
He knows it's not gonna happen, so he's just saying whatever.
But if it did happen, he gotta be prepared to stand on that. So maybe he's ready to reveal his shit.
Yeah.
Is massive.
Nah, I mean,
not massive. Not that adjective.
nah, cause no funny shit. To even propose that,
You gotta have some shit.
your shit got to be.
No,
weighty.
I think he's bluffing.
That's like if I walked up there, yo, what kind of car you got, bro? And he
Oh,
like, yo,
you
I
know
got-
yours is
And I'm
fire.
like, nah, nigga, let's take it outside, bro. We about to go run this shit out. I promise you, I'm smoking you. And then I pull up with like a Ferrari. Like, he's smoked.
Okay.
So maybe
That's
Elon
valid.
is
Listen,
packing.
I was looking for another tweet, but you know, them billionaire tweets get deleted and shit. They shit different. He also had referenced like he was very mad at him because you know he I'm paraphrasing, right? He says, you know, you spend so and so billion on an app, and then so and so people go out their way to go make something similar. So you know, last week we talked about them getting to a sparring contest. This week is a dick measuring contest. You guys are right. The war of the billionaires has just commenced, but this is just like the precipice of this shit. Watch when these niggas start arguing about land.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna be in a whole different ballpark, but we'll pay attention to it as always. You know,
Nah, that shit is gonna be fun.
I still got Musk. I still got Zuck in a fight. That nigga did Taekwondo or some shit. So
Yeah,
You had Zuck before? I thought you had Elon.
nah, you took Elon.
I took Elon?
Yeah, you took
Oh,
Elon.
so I gotta ride with that.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it
Yeah, I
down
think
there.
I voted for Elon too.
Yeah, both
he
of
just
us
seems
had-
like unhinged a little bit.
Yeah,
Like he got a
Acting
crazy
swing,
side.
like,
yeah.
Bro, think about when you was a kid.
Mhm.
Like,
Here we
never
go.
mind, we ain't gotta go.
Nah,
there.
but
Now go ahead, say it.
Nah, say it.
Nah,
Them unhinged niggas fall down quick.
but they get right back up.
Yeah, yes they do. Like
They-
crackhead energy.
Get right back up.
Real crackhead energy.
I ain't gonna lie, them niggas get right the fuck back.
Nah, no
Yeah,
funny
man.
shit. Oh,
some wild shit.
Yeah, man. We'll see what's up. We'll keep y'all abreast, keep y'all up there. As always, please leave y'all comments on what y'all think. Yo, the YouTube support has been very good.
Yeah,
We love
there's
seeing
a lot
y'all
of comments,
comments.
yeah.
Fire.
We've been responding back, so please, every topic we spoke about today, please leave your opinion on it.
And also, shout out to the Patreon community because
Yeah.
we you know did a little teaser. This is what you get when you sign up for Patreon of like what they thought about the Keke Palmer situation. Everyone's opinions was like I really enjoyed reading them. You guys were like very thorough, wrote paragraphs, and I agree with all that. So
yeah, we got L
shout out to the
supporters.
comments.
Yeah, we got L supporters. And if you don't support me, thank you for watching.
Facts. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Too.
I do.
Before we get up out of here, I've been seeing how the media has been trying to push Travis Scott back into our faces. I don't know if anybody else picked up on that. He's been going for a little bit.
Yeah.
Ever since Astro World, that whole debacle, I believe it was some type of ritual, but I'm not going to put that out into the
So
world. Y'all
shit.
know I got like these conspiracies. And actually, I do want to talk about...
R.I.P. to anybody that passed.
No, for sure. Rest in peace. I'm
Yeah.
sorry if I was a little distasteful in that.
Yeah.
But it's just my belief.
I hear you.
But he's like dead
Yeah.
ass. Like he's not trying to
No, I
joke. He
believe
really
so.
thinks that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
I
I
believe
think
so.
it was some.
I believe
I
so.
think it was something off about it. Again, I felt the energy of his concerts. I know kind of
believe it
the what he stands for, what he doesn't stand for. Like even his apology was insincere, unauthentic. It was just a lot going on, and he just doesn't seem like the most authentic person. Like he may be the definition to me, in my opinion, of selling your soul.
Damn, SaVon grant him some grades.
Damn.
Fuck that. Everybody don't need that.
Damn.
This nigga is a menace.
Yeah.
But I don't like how Complex in particular and some other platforms, they just seem to be forcing this dude on my algorithm everywhere. I know he's a major artist.
Mhm.
I know he has put out great music before, but his music don't slap that hard for us to just open up our arms and not question
Again, yeah.
and not question anything, not hold him accountable for anything.
I think he's an album artist. So if I'm going off his album, say me personally, right? Because I can't speak for you, right? Me personally, Astro World, his last project, was to me his best project
Was
he's
that
ever
his
put
last
out. That was his last
project?
album, Astro World. Yeah,
That was like 2018. That was a while. That was like
yeah,
5 years ago.
look it up. Yeah, because I had to look it up the other day myself, Brody.
Yeah.
And it's gonna lead us down the road. I think Astro World was still accepting bundle packages around that time, right? Like that, with the Billboard was still.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I think Travis is one of those people that is afraid to release music unless the numbers are astronomical. Astro World, I forget what it did first week. I'll look it up in a second, but it was super crazy.
Yeah.
Personally, on how it sounded, I love that album from the intro to the outro is carefully thought about. The transitions go in between each other.
The album was insane.
It's seamless. The transitions on that shit. You know?
For sure.
So I don't know. Are you referencing maybe his guest verses?
Nah, I think
new singles
outside of just the music. I just think like we don't hold people accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like. You got to think about, you cut me off to say, yo, rest in peace, right? Rest in peace to the victims that lost their lives at Astroworld. And so think about how the family of those victims feel seeing him just being championed. And again, maybe it wasn't publicized. I don't know what he did for these families. I don't know.
He did do a lot for the families.
And cool.
And not that makes everything better, but that's just,
as he should have.
He did do a lot.
You just want to highlight it.
As he should have. I just feel like the media just pushes this guy on us. And I used to be a real big fan of Travis Scott. Like,
yeah, you did. Every time I hopped in your car, it was...
That's it. And I still listen to the music. I fuck with Travis Scott crazy, but it just doesn't
feel right.
It doesn't
right
feel. It doesn't sit right with me.
That incident really stuck with you. The Astroworld thing, right? Is it that? It
did.
Other things coupled. Okay.
Because I think. Okay. I dare I fucking say I don't think that it was. I don't think it was by chance. I think
you really stuck on that. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't think it was just a concert, like Stampede gone wrong.
Now, granted, I don't think that he went out and said, we're going to do this festival and this is going to be the results and I can't wait to see people die. Like, I don't think that was his approach. That's a lot. But I think in the moment when he had the power or the control to kind of alter the situation, do something about it, I don't think he was proactive. Or reactive. I think he kind of doubled down on it and children lost their lives. And I don't really feel, I think the fact that he apologized after he received all the backlash, and when you watch his body language and you can hear the insincere, like he was forcing his apology a few weeks after. He did an interview with Charlemagne, I believe. Yeah. We never see him do interviews. He has never done an interview a day in his life. You work at radio. Yeah. You see, like, he's not that guy. And I think he was trying to save face. And now time has passed, and they always say time heals all. And now this guy is back in our faces, and the music is mid.
I will say this, right? His new album that's slated to release is called Utopia, right? And it's been teased similar to how Astroworld was at the time. Utopia, I think, was actually slated to drop around the time of that Astroworld festival. Yeah,
this title has been like known for mad long.
Right, it's been kind of like buzzing around, you know, the people that know, right? So the thing for me, Brody, is do you allow, can someone be forgiven, or is it that you feel like because he wasn't as remorseful, him putting out music now feels off? Because I kind of want to I want to know exactly where you coming from. Yeah.
Like, what do you want him to do?
Yeah, because you know he's an artist still, right? You know,
I don't know if I necessarily want him to do. It goes back to like keep that same energy when I was talking about Ezra Miller a few months or a few weeks ago. Well, I just want us to keep that same energy. I think people like who they like.
I'm big on that. I say that all the time.
And he has the affiliations, he has the accolades, he has the music. He has a lot of things going for him that allow us to bypass some of the things that he's done or lack of not done.
Sure.
And so, I know exactly what it is. I want his peers to hold him accountable.
There we go.
Oh yeah, everyone's just acting like.
Because I think that's what it is.
Because
so
when we
can't even be mad at him.
Okay.
I think is when I see him in these photo ops with all of these rich, successful
making songs
people,
with Pharrell and stuff.
I want his peers to hold him accountable.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because the industry.
Because when we see, as fans, right, when we see that, brands like McDonald's and Jordan is still aligned with him, it's you start to think as a fan like, well, what am I tripping for? So I could see where you're like, all right, I wish certain maybe people in the industry, corporations would like. I don't want nobody to lose nothing, but like, damn, if McDonald's ain't let go of the nigga, well, I don't see nobody stop bumping that music.
It's people that lost their life.
Absolutely,
so somebody gotta lose something.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say that he did lose though. I think
not enough.
I'm not.
Like
the
he
judge
lost a
of
lot
that.
of years of his career.
I think
during
he did.
that time.
I think he did.
I don't know if I agree with like he's being pushed, like just him, like to us. I just think simply like he just has an album rollout right now. That's why we see him a lot
like
right now.
Like it's in our faces right now.
And honestly, like nobody has to quote unquote forgive him. If that incident stuck with you so much that you could never listen to his music again, that is completely fine.
So you're not listening to the album when it drops.
Oh no, I'm gonna bump that shit.
Oh my God.
This has been a need to know podcast. What you need to know.
Nah, that shit's I'm a
When you need to know.
He just went on this like
80,000 streams.
This nigga just be talking. I told y'all niggas earlier. He just like to hear him. The baddies be telling him his voice side. Yeah, you know you be podding. Like this nigga just like to talk, bro.
I'm gonna bump that shit, nigga.
Oh,
remember
my
last
God.
road trip we went on?
Yeah, I remember.
I
It was
listened to Trap
Astro
for
World the hell.
4 hours straight. Nigga, we gonna
Straight.
run that back.
DC.
DC.
Yeah, we went
Without
to DC.
me?
Yeah.
No,
That's
is
fine.
way.
I think it's before you was even on the
Yeah,
pod.
this one like Duce Palooza was like so.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
We
Oh my
linked
God,
up with the good brother.
Yes. Oh, yes. The
In
good
DC.
brother Carl was with us.
Facts.
Yes. The good brother. Yeah, come on, Carl.
Wait,
Damn, it's crazy. You was really with us too. Oh my God.
The
He was outside.
DC Deucepalooza?
Yeah. DC.
Wow. I heard that was fire.
It was. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I know. John talks about that as if it was the glory days, and I get kind of
I ain't going front. John could have been in there. He looked like one of them fly niggas that could have been in there that night.
John goes to
chill.
DC like every other weekend.
Oh
so.
yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, you met the nigga. You don't know you met the nigga though.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
definitely.
did.
You definitely.
you met him. You met him. The glory days. Yeah.
He talks about Deucepalooza days as if
No, those were some
were the
great days.
crazy times. He's like,
They were
okay, never
fun.
mind. Yeah,
They
I
were
won't
great
say too
times.
much. So yeah.
A moving party.
We actually
What's up?
we went to go see Pusha T.
Oh, we did go see Pusha, and I
You
took
like
pictures of that
Pusha T?
nigga.
Eddie was taking pictures.
I was taking pictures
like
of
a
him.
groupie. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah, I was taking
Big
pictures
push.
on my Canon camera.
Big.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, yeah.
Big.
Nah,
push.
he was talking that shit on there. It was good to see Pusha T fans in attendance. You feel me? Because sometimes
once.
it be
But it's
hard.
in the DMV, so of course they're gonna come out.
Exactly. Sometimes it'd be hard to find him. So when we found him, I was hyped. He all here performing.
Oh, it's hard to find them with your big ass 4K camera, right? It was hard to find that nigga in 4K.
Anyway, as always, you know I like to leave y'all with a what y'all need to know. And this one, because we're talking about music, let's keep it with music. This was very interesting to me because, you know, our idols, no pun intended, and
Oh, I know who it's about.
and our stars are either leaving or reaching benchmarks that previous superstars have reached.
Okay.
And I think we're in a very, you know, interesting area right now.
Talking about LeBron?
Yeah, but not for nothing. When LeBron retires, the NBA is going to have to do a lot of adapting.
You gonna cry?
Yeah, I ain't going front, bro.
Oh, you got LeBron on your shirt.
Yeah, I got
didn't
LeBron
even
on my
realize.
shirt right now. You summons it. That's my man. I just, it's some certain people like that in music and entertainment that we really take for granted. So it's kind of interesting to see people that are still active kind of reach certain milestones, right? The Weeknd's After Hours Till Dawn Stadium tour is now the best-selling tour in history by a black artist, with $350 million in sales.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson previously held a record with the Bad World tour with $311 million.
Yeah.
We get into a point
Really?
now. Yes,
That's kinda crazy.
As a matter of, here's another stat: the wireless festival is a UK thing, right? Over 150,000 people go to this festival, right? And it just happened. It just occurred. People like Fabio Foreign, Uzi, you name it, they performed there, right? What if I told you 160,000 people attended the Weeknd's last show, which would be 10,000 more than the entire people at
The festival.
who were there for various amounts of artists. That shit
Damn.
fucked my head up. It's interesting to see what people could do. We're changing. That shit. What happened? Why you laughing?
I would think Beyonce
Me
held
too.
the
But
closest record.
You
to
know
that.
what though? I think when
No,
Beyonce
like-
finishes her tour,
Yeah, it might be-
when it's
Yeah.
concluded, I think she's gonna be I think she's on par to make about $1 billion on this tour. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So that was interesting to me. We wanted to hit you with a what you need to know. Things are changing. That shocked me.
You kind of fucked me up with that stat.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Because I just had an argument with somebody in a barbershop
Oh,
if
Oh, no.
Neo was bigger than The Weeknd.
oh.
SaVon.
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 SaVon. I know that shit.
Yo, you cannot make this shit up. Why
SaVon.
do you say stuff like that? Like,
Nah, that's his man. He got.
SaVon, I cannot keep defending you.
Yeah, that
Like,
nigga can't sing "Sexy Love" to 200,000.
Yeah, so
Why
I didn't
would
even know
you
you was coming
argue?
with that.
I
with
and I
that
know
knowledge.
SaVon was dead ass.
I'm
Facts.
still dead
I
ass,
know you-
but you just put it in a different perspective now.
That fucked my head up.
Maybe
Wait,
it's
can
the
I-
bots.
Maybe
the
it's the
bots
bot.
is buying
No,
his
no, no.
tickets.
No, they're
No, they
actual
showed
people.
up. But they showed up.
No, but like, I don't know if
Yeah.
people are gonna look at me weird for this, but like, I am not the biggest Weeknd fan.
I don't
I
think
don't
you're
know
crazy
neither.
for that.
I
don't think you're
just,
crazy for that.
I used to be like way back
was
when,
just
you know,
about to
his
say that.
fucking House of Balloons. Obviously, all of us love that. But like now, I'm very big on like like he's not like when he sings. Why does he sound like that?
Yo. First off,
Sorry.
Regi has beef with any male that has a high pitched
Like a nasally voice,
It's true.
like Adam Levine. Why do you sound like that?
Yeah, why you mad
And
at
his
me?
talking voice is like this, but then when he sang, like I don't understand.
Oh, shit.
And also The Weeknd, like
Yeah.
why is that his singing voice?
Yeah,
Cocaine.
Ask him.
I just don't understand.
Y'all
Bad
ever do a
woman.
line of coke?
Hell no.
Y'all don't gotta answer that.
Hell
What?
no.
But
I've never done a line of coke.
Have you?
I've never done a line of coke.
Alex, ask him. Have you?
I ain't
has he?
never seen
Have
that
you?
shit either. Nah,
Have you?
I ain't never did that.
Oh.
Why you
Oh, you
laughing?
said you never seen it, so was your eyes
He
closed
laughing.
and it was around? Hey.
From what I've heard,
But just know this has been the Need to Know podcast.
nah, that shit make your voice sound a little different sometimes.
I bet it does.
That
I
shit
bet
make
it
you
does.
hit high notes.
I bet it does. But Reggie,
Speaking
you
of
ain't crazy
singing,
for that, man.
I want to start well, actually, let me not say start a trend because I didn't start this trend, but I would love to continue on this trend. And maybe we'll do this on Patreon. But I think we're all capable. I think we all have rhythm.
Yeah.
I believe, to some degree, like we joke around. Alex, you got really nice vocals.
Thank
Regi,
you, man. I
You
appreciate
just
it.
gave us a little something. I hear
Thank
you.
you.
And
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
nah, for real, I heard you give us a little something.
And she
man,
played the
with
piano.
weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
And
And
honestly-
she plays the piano.
Facts.
She do play the piano, right, Pete?
I
Thank
have
you,
no
Pete.
idea where this is going.
And like I could hold the tune. Like
Yeah,
if
you
I'm in the
can.
shower, if I'm doing my thing, like
Yeah.
I was in the choir.
Nah, no, we choir boys.
Yeah, we did that. So
Yeah, choir boys come out horny.
I would love
My fault.
I would love, and you might want to put your headphones on. But I want to big up a guy who gets slept on a lot, huge songwriter, singer.
Neil?
No, Eric
Oh no,
Bellinger.
Eric I was
Eric
gonna
Bellinger.
say it.
Oh, yeah,
Eric
you
Bellinger.
Oh, yeah,
Because I don't know why we've never done this or seen this before. Not that I can remember. I know Carl is here. He's an R&B guy, so maybe he could correct me. But Eric Bellinger did a freestyle, just singing. Just singing. And I would love to encourage this behavior and also reenact it. He just want a topic. That's all he needed.
Marriage. Getting some carriage. Uh-huh. They are.
This is a freestyle.
And everything will be cool.
Freestyle.
No, yeah, I saw it on
He
your
hitting
story.
that shit.
This is hard.
Yeah, he hitting
So
that
can we
shit.
do this? Can we
Yeah.
do this?
Sing your shit.
This is my part. Facts.
Oh. I coming next week with you. Yeah, happy you. And get on top of you.
That's fire.
Like, come on.
No,
Can we do that,
Yeah.
please?
Tough.
Give me a beat.
I just want to fuck you.
Give me any beat. Any R&B beat. Reggie, anything. You got any
Sexy
come on.
Love.
You got to do
Oh,
a
sexy.
music soul child.
I've been listening to that on repeat.
Nah, do that shit. Put that shit on. Yeah, dog. Put
Okay.
So Sick. Yeah. Let me
I
get
will
this
say
So
though,
Sick
I'm
instrumental.
impressed. I know that
Yeah.
is very like impressive, but like this is like what they do in the studio. Like they just ad lib and like do stuff like this, and it comes out like that in the studio.
And it creates
Yeah, nah.
songs.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
R&B
fact.
singers are used to this.
I
That's a
know
fact.
exactly.
Just put the SaVon when you play it, just put the volume down just a little bit.
Just loop,
Okay,
yeah,
no
just loop it
So
up for me.
so the vocals come through.
Yeah, get a good clip. Yeah, a good runway
I
of
got
the
you.
beat. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
producer.
Yeah, let me hear that. Oh, this.
Wow, he
nigga-
didn't take none of our
this nigga
suggestions.
didn't take none of.
Let, let's have the fans rate who had the best
Hey.
votes. Best
Yo,
best
hey,
lyric.
you got us?
Yeah. Yeah, give me a topic. Like how Eric did.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
what's
like
up?
that. Shoes.
Huh?
Shoes.
Do
No,
you
I'm
want
kidding.
some shoes? Hold on. Look.
Pick that up.
This is what I need. Girl, you better wear them shoes. You better wear them shoes. Cause I about to buy them for you. If I buy you them shoes, you
What
better put them
size?
on.
What
size? She
size?
a 8. And she about to get 8.
Damn.
Then I'm about to penetrate. Get them shoes.
Hey.
Get them shoes. And I
Hey.
get them. Then I get them what you need.
Hey.
Yo, stop playing. Let's need to know.
Okay.
Let's need to
get it.
know.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
need
get
to
it.
know.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yo.
we need to do that a little bit more.
I like that.
That wasn't
Wait,
bad.
who-
This me
I like,
and you.
yo, you're not being a stupid.
This one, me and you.
I can't do it. No,
Let's
I can't.
go.
I'm
This
not,
y'all-
I'm
this
not
y'all
gonna
right
do
here.
it.
We go-
I'm not gonna
we
play.
go
No,
I got the
float.
topic. I got
we
the
go
topic.
float on this together.
no,
I got
I
a
can't
topic.
do it. I can't do it.
Hookah.
I need. Oh wait, hold on.
See?
Oh shit! This nigga fucked me up.
Go ahead.
All I
Hey.
hear is the original.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Just throw a little hookah with it.
Go ahead, SaVon.
I need some ice tips on my. I need a shorty to make my wife. I need a to pass the spliff, cause I'ma have to hit my. with the hookah and the tip.
Let's go.
You better never
Yeah.
give me COVID.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with your shit because I need my hookah tip.
Yeah. Who said?
That's tough.
Come on.
Okay.
That's tough. That's tough.
Okay.
That's tough. That's
I'm
tough.
impressed.
He said, "You better not give me COVID."
Yo. Did you hear? Better
All
not
right.
give me the not give me COVID did it for
All
me.
right.
You feel me?
That I felt that on a
Yeah, get the
spiritual
hookah
level.
tip, my nigga.
And he
Fuck you talking
broke
about.
it up. It was 2 syllables. That's fire, bro.
God.
I'm impressed.
We gonna record. We gonna ghostwrite Reggie joint next week.
I'm impressed, gentlemen.
But for right
Thank
now,
you,
She's the
Reggie.
writer.
Thank you, Reggie.
but for right now, let's have the fans rate who had the better verse.
Put them in the
we
comments.
ain't gotta put 2 black men together.
No, I'm
We
saying,
don't do this.
You
Don't
sound
do
like
that.
competition.
Don't put two.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my. You see how my man trying
No,
to?
I'm saying it's competition
Nah,
now.
that's my
anyway,
man.
no,
That's my man.
go ahead and vote. We need the interaction. Thank you.
I like that.
Facts.
SaVon. That was fire.
That was hard, man. Shout out to Eric Bellinger.
I enjoyed my time here with y'all.
Me too. This is fun.
Yeah, this was
great
a very
Yeah.
passionate episode. We were
Yeah.
talking like so much.
Yeah, we did. You know, all we do is talk.
episode. We didn't even get to
What we supposed to talk about?
Jonah Hill.
Oh,
But it's fine. We ain't got to do that
I'm
because
tight.
I don't really want to talk about
Yeah,
allegations. You
yeah,
know,
I don't know what's going on.
We cool. We'll let the story develop.
Light
Yeah,
on love,
and then
Jonah.
we will address it.
Facts.
But we
Light
need
of
more
love.
time to talk about,
Absolutely. As always, though, this has been a Need to Know podcast. What you need to know, when you need to know, and a Need to Know podcast. Gang.
Yo, we out this weekend, y'all.
Hmm?
Oh, we out?
You gonna get me in trouble?
We in the streets?
You gonna get me in trouble?
I only got a few more weekends.
Depends on what the plans
He
are.
said, "I only got a
I'll
few
send y'all
more
the link.
I'm very
I
selective.
started this episode saying is you gonna tell the truth, and you lied the entire episode.
The truth is,
No,
I said
he said
after
on
the
August
summer.
19th.
After the summer.
I bet.
So
I'm
he
gonna
got
send-
some room for some."
I'm going to send the group chat a party link
Yeah.
every weekend until September
He's been doing it
1st.
too. All right, but yeah. All right. See y'all.